Live from the Loki studio for this Thursday, the 12th of December.
It's Back Pocket.
Brought to you as always by our loyal,
awfully funny,
Pungent in a good way.
deep and brooding
Back Pocketeer patrons. Are you okay?
This week starring...
Gus Ronald.
Big fan of the ABC, lots of places to shit there. Had our own little secret spots that we'd all go. They were bathrooms, they weren't just secret spots, so we just left presents for, the team at Media Watch or something.
Peter Burns.
There you go.
Yeah!
Ruby Ennis will fight you physically. I will.
What?
Yeah.
Will Yates.
Oh my goodness. Is that a dog? That is a dog. Oh, my arm.
Whip him!
That to whip.
And behind the scenes, it's Josh, Will, and Blair.
Now get ready. It's time!
Time.
For Back Pocket.
It didn't go...
Good! We're in the studio!
Probably
Best that didn't happen.
It's always fun when it
liquid
does
in
that.
there.
Can we retake? It's a prop bottle. Can we do that again?
Yeah, reset.
Yay! And welcome
scared
to
me.
the final Back Pocket of 2024, as well as the Christmas episode. Welcome.
Welcome to Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. What are the other ones?
I have no idea. I barely know Christmas.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Who's that guy?
Covers it.
That's Lobster Bob.
Yep.
Lob Bob.
Happy Lobster Bobster.
For those who celebrate.
For those who celebrate. And welcome to Back Pocket.
If anyone would
He
like
just
to
poured
join me,
himself a
I have
glass.
brought other glasses. I just thought for, cheers. Would anyone like a glass?
Cheers.
Twinkies.
I'm okay.
I think you're going to be drinking a bottle of Moe, mate.
I bought this
I'll
bottle.
have a glass.
I bought this bottle when we moved into this new space to congratulate us on it, and never got around to drinking it. So
Are
I
you
thought,
sure?
Yeah.
Do you have the actual memory of that? Because we were gifted a bottle of Moe when we first moved into this space. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, and you didn't buy that.
There's a cheap bottle of Prosecco in the fridge.
Now that's more like
That's what
it.
I bought, but I thought we'd
Yeah.
have the nice stuff. Anyway,
Thank you so much, chat, for joining us on this very festive night. And
Do you remember who gifted us that?
no,
who gifted
should
us
I?
that?
Yeah.
There we go. To them I say,
Thank you. Thank you, then.
Thank you, whoever you are. Mysterious alcohol
Mystery
supply.
booze gifter. What just happened to the television?
Oh, Christmas.
Oh no, that turned
Oh.
off. Christmas is dead.
Like,
It's a Christmas. What's the opposite of a miracle? Curse?
Tragedy?
Grinch.
Grinch. It's a Christmas Grinch.
It's a Christmas Grinch.
The Grinch that turned off the
distracted by the
TVs at
TVs.
Christmas.
Why did the TVs off? They were a good purchase.
they were an excellent purchase. They look great on set.
I still
Yeah.
have the receipt, actually.
Or did,
What
did someone give us those TVs? I can't remember.
I can't remember either. Yeah, Christmas ep, last ep of the year, been a big year. What?
The laptop's updating.
The laptop's up fucking dating.
Is that not
Always
Christmas?
good.
You get a gift. It's usually
No,
a piece
you know
of
what it is?
technology.
It's Christmas because it means we need the son to fix the tech while he's back for the holidays.
Yep.
And then you say, "Oh, you're such a genius. You should work at the Apple Store.
Oh, thanks, Nan.
You should work at the Apple Store. You're such a genius." So we got a big show. We're getting into all sorts of festivities and saying goodbye to the year that was, or better yet, fuck off.
That's it. That's why I'm drinking.
Yeah, this year
Yeah.
sucked.
Yeah.
See you later.
But hi, Josh.
It's me.
It's
Hey!
you.
Oh my God, Mackenzie!
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie!
There's this other one over here, but he doesn't want to. He's
Oh.
shy. He's shy. There he is.
Hey!
So many people.
Other Josh.
There's always more Swifties upstairs than
Than you think.
than I'm aware
That's
of.
how it goes.
You
There's
know,
always more than you
surprise
think.
Swifty.
It's nice.
Has everyone had a good year overall? Like we all do this thing where we're like, I'm tired. It was stressful. Blah blah blah. But it's a pretty good year.
Guys, this was the worst year of my life.
Okay, so Ruby, how was your year overall? There's a reason you've got the other drink. Keep it light.
That's a
Keep
great
it light, everyone.
question.
It's Christmas.
The
Will, we don't get you on the couch often. How is your year?
Oh man. Give me that glass. That was alright.
I meant in terms of back pocket.
Yeah, it's a
and,
great year.
you know,
Back pocket.
We've
Yeah.
had,
Yeah.
we've had
Lots
a
of
big
fun.
year. We've had lots of
New
guests.
studio.
Yeah.
New space. We will see over the course of the evening a lot of flashbacks to the year that changed the most out of
Just
two.
two.
Just 2 flashbacks.
No, 2 flashbacks, but a
But
multi-
extended flashbacks.
Correct. Extended
Like, nah,
flashbacks.
man.
That's the year.
Oh,
that was.
the wheels have well and truly come off. No, we changed a lot this year.
Yeah,
we
we
moved
did.
here, but also we changed this setup a lot. So purely on a set dressing style, there's a lot to
There's a lot to enjoy
Yeah.
about 2024.
We both changed pants today. That was a big one.
You-
Yeah.
that was-
He tried to make everyone. Yeah.
It's been a great last couple of hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
for sure.
fucking love it. Like, let's look back at the year of set dressing that was, and just look at how things slightly changed. Oh shit! No, this is fun. This is good. I look forward to these Christmas eps. They are
Yeah.
a joy.
They are a
They are
joy.
good. We can let our hair down. We can give stuff to you guys, which is a big part of what we're doing this year.
It is. So normally what we've done is we've, being our lovely content creator selves, we've just been given a fuck ton of stuff over the course of time. And I thought, why not reach out to our friends over at, publishers and PR companies and ask if they got any spare Christmas gifts.
So what you're saying is you would like us to re-gift a lot of stuff to our beloved audience. Things that we've been given, and we're going to pass the savings on to
Yeah.
you.
We
at
were
home.
given, not gifted. Now we're gifting.
Now
were
we're
just
gifting.
given.
Correct. That's a better way of looking at it.
Before we were re-gifting, and now we're actually just gifting.
We're just gifting.
Now we're re-giving.
Now we're re-giving. And it's
The season of.
It's the season of re-giving.
the season of re-giving. No, we're not up to the card
No,
yet.
I know.
We're not up to the card. And for those of you who've been with us from the start, you'll know what we're talking about. It's going to be a long night.
But before we get to that, I just want to say a big thank you to the following for giving us codes to give away.
Jesus,
Oh
Peter.
my days, Peter.
We're literally thanking corporate people who have given us things, Peter.
Yeah, and they should know what they got into.
They were #gifted.
Your hands were too close to it just then.
Oh, it's next to me too.
Perfect
Good
distance.
God.
One for all, giving back.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter. No, not
Shots.
Just
Sorry.
leave him be. Ruby's doing a great job.
Anywho,
We haven't had enough Chaos Eps this year.
thank you
To who?
to Devolver Digital, to Xbox, to Sega, to Outright Games, to 1010 Games, to Red Hot Studios, to Odaclick Games, to PlayOn, and to Ubisoft for giving us a bunch of codes.
That's got to excite
to
you.
give
Those names.
to our lovely, lovely, lovely community tonight.
We're also going to be giving away all the games by platform.
Yeah.
So we got codes for games over numerous platforms. We thought the best way we're going to do it tonight with you guys is we'll be doing each section will be based on a platform. And so if you have that and you want to get a code for that, that's where you want a Nightbot roll the most. So we thought that's the easiest way of giving out all these codes.
Exactly. So I figured we go from back to front. So then, we come to the front and then we're giving back. Whatever. So,
What?
What?
No,
I guess-
explain that.
No,
no.
it doesn't
You
make sense, so
can't.
it's fine.
Yeah.
We just
Well,
move past it.
I shouldn't have to explain myself ever. So anyway, at the end of the show,
Oh, I'm already empty.
so first off, we'll be giving away a bunch of PC codes.
I really ruined everything
At
with
the
that
front?
8 = D, didn't I?
Yeah, it threw.
It
It,
threw you pretty hard.
You're the uncle at the Christmas
Yeah.
party who just took it a little too far, and I'm the one drinking, so that really should be me. Actually.
Yeah.
So we're starting with PC codes.
I gotta say, like a shock cock throws me off, and that's what happened.
That's
Why
always-
is everyone shocked when I say something?
No, I just don't understand
profound?
what a shot cock
Yeah,
A
is.
shock cock.
Oh, shock
cock. I
I
heard
see.
shot cock.
Yeah,
too.
I-
And I heard
surprise
short,
me.
and I was like, oh.
I mean,
It was like there was a lot of equals up there.
Yeah, yeah.
If that's a
That's
wow.
short.
That's a
Equals
lot of
equal-
shaft.
I'm more of an equals. Probably not equals.
and I'm all about equality.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
okay.
give away some
Let's
games.
put a puss up there. I say. Anywho,
Anywho. Thank you to Sega and Devolver.
I think Devolver would like it.
They
Me
love
too.
it.
This is
Love
Devolver
Yeah.
coded.
This is
They've made a
Devolver
game
coded.
that you had to use a dildo to control the game.
Exactly.
true.
So-
That's true.
Ultra Kill? Because Ultra
So
Kill,
I
no,
think
Ultra Kill's
No.
No,
You
no.
played a
New
dick on
Blood
it. You played a
Interactive.
dick that had to like
penetrate the other
other
disc.
discs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the
other cock game.
the butt plug mod for Ultra Kill, which was New Blood Interactive.
Yes.
Of course.
So-
Now, we don't have codes for that, unfortunately. Or
We
butt
don't.
plugs,
We don't.
Which
We
is
don't.
sad.
But we have digital goods, so that's good enough for us. We're giving away PC codes first, then we are giving away Xbox codes, then we are giving away Switch codes, and then we are giving away PlayStation 5 codes. That is how it is going to go. That is the order. So, stay tuned.
Stick around.
We got a metric fuck ton. But first, I think we should kick
Rude.
things off with a look at the year that was.
This little fucking dog. Cutest thing I've ever seen. And then there's Gus.
Loves a hump.
We both do.
Trains here.
It will be soon. Maybe
0.
Dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun 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 dun. Potato peeler.
Copper feeler.
Just so you know, I don't think the game doubles the phrase.
He's slowing down.
Stop talking to Joe.
Shut up, Gus. I'm trying to win. Bird.
It's Vil.
Human or a creature?
How would the garbage get in?
Is this an entry point at all?
Absolutely not.
Swallow.
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 Stop swallowing right now. So nice.
Streamer on Twitch.
Pretty cringe, mate.
Bump around.
That's pretty cringe.
Oh, flame.
So polite but confused.
You want to test your buzzer?
So,
You gotta yell Timothy.
Now crush him.
great.
right now.
You're like,
Ah, I see you now.
yeah.
Why did you do that?
There you go.
Look, you do what you got to do in a sticky situation.
That's Reaching Ball. Do you want to know what his Pokemon number is? It's 1021. Right, fucking nerd.
He pointed at Randy and went, God, I love Purple Rodney. And I said,
Incredible.
What the fuck?
Ellie,
No, I don't think
go
anything
back
happened.
to the wide.
Hello to Joe.
Indeed.
Toaster said my name.
Many.
What does your phone
have, you
do?
seen, have you seen Josh's phone?
Yeah. What's your phone do, Josh?
Phone now book.
Oh, amazing.
Now,
Book. We are so alike. That's why we're best friends. Is that
Can we please see the famous dragon? This.
Mark Geithner.
It's Mark.
are you a creature?
Am I a creep?
Is that rude? Oh God, is that racist where you're from?
Guys, I don't know what this is.
What is
That's
that?
a key. Oh, it's a key blade.
Brown haired girl. I don't know what her name is. Oh my god.
the tribe has spoken. We will be snuffing you out.
I've had an amazing time here on Backlog tonight. I can't believe 6 people, after I fucking said how nice the crew is, they fucking all voted for me. The dogs.
I spent most of the day there, and that was like pretty fun.
They should put that on the posters.
Hey, I saw it.
How many fingers am I holding up?
4.
Oh, shit.
Technically, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
put it on better.
that was Microtex playing his very own games.
I have not played a single game that you showed in that entire.
Can you do any tricks? I don't want to break my ankles.
I told you we've done so much stuff.
We did a lot of stuff.
We've done a lot of stuff.
Which is a
The
sick tricks.
Survivor was this year.
It was.
Yeah, well,
Was.
for us there was a big change in the middle of the, and for the audience as well. But we moved studios, so
Yeah.
there's like a really physical change in
Which
where we
in
were.
all our brains, I think, is segmented as that was last year.
Yeah.
That's how that feels to me.
Yeah.
But that, I don't remember ever riding a scooter. I'm much cooler on scooters. That's clearly been documented.
That was
Yeah, I
you
forgot that
you
you
were
rode a
faking it
scooter
there.
as well.
You
Yeah.
were faking it there. Yeah.
Also, lots of tashes to no tashes,
Yeah.
back to beards. Just the facial hair over the time as well.
Yeah.
Set dressing and facial hair.
You had a beard at one point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You did.
Oh, you can't joke about that. I'm a wog. I actually do have a beard.
No, you literally,
I shave every morning.
you did the Survivor thing in a
The
beard.
Survivor thing had a beard.
He had a beard.
What are you
Remember
talking
you-
about?
You didn't watch it.
No, that was the guy. That was
That's
Ruby
not
wasn't on the
me.
show for that night.
Oh,
That's-
sorry, that was the guy that was.
That was the guy
here.
from the
That
Slap.
was the guy that was here from the show.
That's
the
John
guy
from
from
That was one of the
That was the guy
Lapalias.
from the Slap.
That's
That was
that's
Lapalias.
from
the
Australian
Yeah, yeah.
Top Gear.
I
Yeah,
wa-
from Australia Top
You weren't
Gear.
there.
I wasn't there that
You weren't
night.
there that night.
Got it.
I'm
Commit.
sorry, I'm very
Commit,
confused.
Ruby.
That was
Sorry,
very
Ruby.
strange. But I hope you guys had fun.
Good night.
Wish you could have been there.
Yeah, I was busy.
Yeah, damn.
Yep.
But what a beautiful year, and we're gonna make this year a little bit more beautiful
Let's.
by giving shit away.
Okay.
Oh,
Is it the year? to give things away, or is it just
It's part of a year. I would say like a quarter of a year.
okay? There's got to be a better way
Would
to say
you maybe
that.
call it like a season?
Let's call it fall of the year.
A fall of
No, wrong.
no,
I think
no,
Ruby
no,
was
no.
warm. I think Ruby was
No,
warm
because
on
we
that.
get
okay.
there's fall, but we
Yeah.
call it autumn.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not in autumn; we're in summer. But
I'm sorry I started this.
no, we're still going. With summer,
So am I.
Oh no.
the opposite of summer is winter, and in winter is usually a tradition that happens here in summer, but happens over there in winter, and that's the season of giving back pocket.
It happens everywhere.
The dog is so
Sky
erratic.
is so silly. Was that just a?
Stock dog.
Stock dog.
All right, Mark's live.
Yes.
Stock dog.
Stock dog.
Gus didn't draw that.
Stop.
Gus drew that butt.
Stocky.
Shock cock.
Shock cock.
That's
Shock
dignity.
That's going to come out of the pocket next year.
A shock cock?
Shock cock.
It's gonna throw us all off. It's gonna ruin the show. It's the season of giving back pocket, where
Sure
we
is.
give you back pocket.
Games.
Commit to it. Commit to it.
Games, that's right. We got so many freaking games to give away. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
And we have a bunch of PC games to give away in this little block. We've got, in total, we have 14 codes, but
Lovely.
we've got a few repeats. Duplicates, that's right. So we total about 9 games.
Okay.
It's still fun, still funny, still
No,
great.
there's 14 gifts.
There's 14 gifts.
Yeah.
That's the spirit
That
of
is the
Christmas.
season of giving right there.
Exactamundo.
Are we going to get better at this segment throughout the show?
No,
or
because you made it
worse?
complicated at the start. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what games they are.
All right, let's
You're going
roll.
to win a game.
Let's
There's
spin the
14 to be
wheel then,
won.
Peter.
There's
Is there a
14 to be
wheel?
won. Let's spin that wheel. No, we're going to have an entry mechanic.
We're going to do a Nightbot roll.
Oh, that's creative of us.
You receive a code and I receive your entries. That is how this works. So, we've got a Nightbot code. I think it's SOBPPC. So, season of back pocket,
Sob
PC.
PC.
This
Sob
reminds me,
PC.
when you said it before, I said something I saw both on an Instagram and also a podcast, that if you want to try and speak Spanish, you just spell the word socks. And then it sounds like you're speaking Spanish, which is what I thought there. SOBPPPS.
SOBPPC.
But spell socks.
SOCKS.
Let's say it faster, like in Spanish.
SOCKS.
And now faster with a Spanish accent.
No.
SOCKS. It's actually a Spanish phrase as well. I don't know what it is.
SO.
I assume we had to milk.
I don't know if we do.
I don't think we do.
But that's the code.
We don't. It's about to start. There we
Season
go.
of back
There we go.
pocket.
There it is.
PC is the Nightbot roll to go into the running to win one of 14 PC game codes that we have to give away. We got some really cool stuff. Should I list them off?
We could.
Yeah.
Let's.
Should I list them off?
Yeah.
I can do my Spanish thing more.
No. No.
Okay.
So in terms of our duplicates, we have 4 copies of Star Wars Outlaws to give away,
Lovely.
as well as a copy of Undisputed, Astroneer, The Plucky Squire, The Crush House, Pepper Grinder, Sumerian 6, Angerfoot, Reigns Beyond, Cricket Through the Ages, and Children of the Sun.
Nice.
We got a
Oh.
bunch of very cool games to give away. So yeah, chuck your what's it called? Thingy in.
Check your
Vote.
thing in.
Put your hat in the ring.
Put your hat in the
And
ring.
also-
I didn't make a sound. I don't have a sound for the first winner.
Josh, you need to make sounds then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Ding 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 ding.
We have a winner.
The first winner is Snackery_186.
Snackery!
Yay, well done.
Congratulations, you're winning yourself a little game. You're winning Astroneer.
Lovely.
Cool.
Astroneer.
These
Astroneer's a great
is this
game.
done alphabetically? Is your list alphabetical?
No.
No.
No, it's
okay,
not.
shit.
Shocker.
It's
shocker.
not.
All right, roll it again.
Keep it
We're going to get
interesting.
through 14 of these?
Yep.
Up next is Broadway Science.
Broadway
Science.
Science. Broadway
Who are
Science. You
these
are getting
people?
a copy of The Plucky Squire.
Are these
Are
lurkers?
these little lurkers?
Oh, I love
This is
seeing
nice.
lurkers.
I've never even heard of these people.
Broadway
Prov's
Science.
here. Prov, I haven't seen Prov in forever. So nice to see you, Prov. I hope you win something.
What do you think about how Pete's changed over the years? They might not have been here for a while.
It's true. You've been on Patreon since the beginning. No, I know that Broadway Science.
Hell yeah.
But you don't talk much. I see
And
your little name.
congratulations, Nash Pair. You're
the
winning
Up
a
next, we have
copy-
Lego Wreck.
Oh, Lego
Lego
Wreck.
Wreck.
Oh, awesome.
I saw Nash Pair as well. Got in there.
Well, I
Oh.
don't. Yeah, no. That's Oliver.
Oliver, you're not allowed to win.
Oh.
That's
You're not
nepotism.
allowed to go in.
Deleted.
Yep.
Get out of there.
Get out of there.
All right, so Lego Wreck up next.
Yep.
We have Laughing Seal.
All right, we got
Hey.
Lego Wreck.
Why are you typing them in? This is the whole...
You don't need to do
Not
this.
You don't
me.
need to.
Okay,
You
Lego.
just need to tell Lego Wreck what they
Okay,
won.
Lego Wreck. You got a copy of the Crush House, and then Laughing Seal.
I think we
And
will get
then
better
Laughing
at this
Seal.
because this is about as bad as
Wish
we
we'd
get.
done a run through properly beforehand.
One?
Oh, toffees?
No, I
We
don't
did
need
do a run through.
We did.
It was smooth as.
And Laughing Seal
Laughing Seal.
is getting a copy of Pepper Grinder.
Oh, nice.
Great game.
Up next, we got Billy Sticks 101011.
Shit. Thank you.
Billy Sticks, congratulations. You are getting a copy of Sumerian 6.
Scotty loves a Billy stick. For those, the uninitiated,
Laughing
people who don't
Seal
own
again.
dogs,
We're not having Laughing Seal again. We're not having Nash Pair again. What the hell is happening?
A-
Stumpify, here we go.
Stumpify, congratulations. You got a copy of Angerfoot.
Oh no, it's a bully stick is a bull's cock.
Actually, can you guys please type the code in again? Because I think it all just got wiped again.
Okay, so
This is going very well.
PC.
It's horrible.
Just chuck him in.
I'm
chuck
just
him in.
sinking into a warm chair over here, judging like an uncle at Christmas.
This is going to be a
being
long
like, I wish you
episode.
guys
Oh, we
had
should point out
organised
there
this.
is no post-show tonight because we're giving away codes. It's going to take some time, as you're seeing right now.
Yeah, meow, meow. We got a lot to give
many
away.
have
Next, we
away?
have Talath.
Talath, congratulations. You're getting a copy of Reigns Beyond.
Hell yeah. What's next?
Get through the ages.
Why did you... I didn't mean to say that loud. I wanted to see and it'll be surprised.
Why would you ask me then?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That side of the room feels difficult this evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It started
Who's
with
our
the
next
screens.
winner?
We have the Balance AU.
The balance always
balance
wins.
AU.
The balance.
The balance
is
always
back.
wins.
You got
Baby.
a copy of Cricket Through the Ages.
a good game.
Let's go.
We'll see if the balance wins later. We'll find out. Balance might lose
Ooh,
out.
Now that's on point. We should get you on more.
The
often.
Coastal
know.
City.
The Coastal
Go.
City. You've got a copy of Children of the Sun.
Huge.
And who are you?
Congratulations, guys.
Never heard of Coastal City before. Good
It's
to have
nice.
these
Love
lurkers
you,
with
guys.
us for the first
That's
time.
works.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, Mez_AU.
Mez
Mez.
_AU, congratulations. You got a copy of Star Wars Outlaws.
Hey.
Awesome. Who,
Game of the year.
That is huge. It's a
Will's
big
game of the
news.
year.
How
Absolutely.
many years left?
It's,
How many-
Will's
how many
only
more?
game he played this year.
Yep, that's true. Yep.
How many more?
We got 4 more.
Okay. Joshosaurus, it's not me.
Joshosaurus, it's not me. Congratulations. You also got a copy of Star Wars
Oh,
Outlaws.
also, we should mention if you already own the game,
Give it to a
give it to
friend.
someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not our
yours
problem.
to-
Why
it's
would
yours
you
to
do that,
regift.
Gus? Why would you do that at this particular time of year, do you think?
Regifting?
Because it's the season of giving back.
It's the
Play the
season
card,
of giving back
Josh!
pocket. No, we're not. No.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I wouldn't. We've still got 3 codes
We
to
got
give
3
away.
codes to
All
give
right.
away.
Lindy.
Lindy,
Lindy.
congratulations.
Wow.
Star Wars Outlaws for you.
I
You didn't
know
mix
you
these
could
up,
have that
did
many
you?
E's.
They're all
And
back to back.
Finally, Eva Ray, or is there one more?
2 more.
2 more.
All right, Eva Ray's one.
Eva
Eva
Ray.
Ray.
You have won Star Wars Outlaws.
Forevermore.
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 And finally, Nocturnal Fallout.
Nocturnal
Nocturnal
Fallout. You've won a
Fallout.
copy of Undisputed.
Well done.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
everybody. Have
you
a
so
Merry
much.
Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you again to the PR
Oh, I
team.
wish
who
you
gave
got
these
us
codes.
something.
Yes,
but let's
thank
just
you
give
so
us
much.
your views, your patronage, and your love. That's all we ask for.
That's
in
quite a
return.
lot.
That's yeah.
That's
yeah.
arguably
sorry,
way
and
more.
I'm sorry, and your money. as
That's
well.
arguably way more than we
Okay.
giving them.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Remember, we're re-gifting right now.
That's
No,
true.
we're giving.
We're giving.
Oh, yeah.
We're
This is
giving.
very giving,
We're giving.
right now.
We're
What
giving.
we're doing.
This is
giving
very generous
Christmas.
of us.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
very generous.
This we're wonderful people.
Wait, are we good
You're
people?
right.
Are we amazing?
That
Yeah.
side's
I
fucked.
think we're are
Oh,
we
I
amazing?
love that. I love that we're amazing people.
Good on us.
It's the season of being amazing, and that's what we're doing. And now it's time for what we've been playing.
Who is it? Welcome to What We've Been Playing. It's a segment you've seen before. I think you might know what's about to happen. We're going to talk about what we've been playing. It's brought to us by Reese Wild.
Yay! I love him.
Who is that?
He got really big on TikTok because
Was
he's
that Nat King Cole or someone?
No, it's a guy that
that
sings that song funny.
I need to shout out Mini Me, who's watching on YouTube and says YouTube chat, best
Yeah.
chat.
The
The only
only one
person in
chat.
YouTube
That's
chat
our
right
boy.
now. Yeah,
That's
Mini
our
Me.
boy.
I like to visualize how these chats are like as a sort of real room full of people. And right now the Twitch room is a fucking mess of people getting codes, all shouting out. And there's Mini Me just sitting in,
the
a
dead
room.
center of
in
a
the
room,
dead
yeah.
center.
Sipping a bottle of
Sipping
Moe.
a bottle of Moe. Christmas hat slightly askew. That's just a Christmas carol.
It's like doing a midnight screening versus Hoyt's Lux at 11 in the morning.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yep. We in the spirit of giving, of being a season of giving back, Pocket, Reese has given us the sound of a creature from the wild. We're going to listen to it. We're going to try and identify it. Josh, please play that sound. Hello, Helen Burke.
I know what it is.
You've seen this video?
What was that?
Sound like
It's a
Donald
fucking-
Duck.
So someone's cut that to
Sounds like
music.
Donald.
Yeah.
It's my friend.
What?
He's my friend.
You
I
have
don't.
so many friends.
I don't know.
What the fuck are you
The thing
talking
is, it's. I can't remember the name of the animal, but I know what it is. I swear it's like
Wow.
a groundhog of some sort.
Yeah, it's such a
But
visceral reaction.
They go,
Yeah.
no, I've seen the videos a million trillion times, and it's like this
Clearly not.
freaking. It's this rodent of some sort.
Sure.
This marsupial even.
Established.
And people,
Marsupial?
People film him.
There are very
and,
few
and
of
he's like
those.
looking.
Is it a
gopher.
monotone?
It's a gopher. That's it.
Go for
So
No.
not a marsupial.
It is a marsupial of some sort.
It is not a marsupial.
But they film it and they go. It goes. Wow, wow.
Uh-huh.
And
No,
it's
we heard
so
that.
funny.
We got
That's
Is
all
it a
had that one.
groundhog?
No.
So it's not a groundhog. Let's move on. Peter.
I'm going to say it's a marsupial of some description.
Yeah.
Is it a kangaroo?
It's like a rodent and that sort of thing, but there's a very specific name that I'm looking for now.
Oh, okay.
Is it groundhog-esque?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, should have asked that. So
Simply ask the right question.
question. There's groundhogs, and then there's like.
There's the prairie dogs.
Is it a prairie dog? Fuck!
Well,
You set me up, you bastard.
I
Well,
was just,
all our hope hangs on you
No idea.
and your knowledge of mammals
I
Yeah.
hope so much from you.
yeah.
and marsupials. What do you know?
I don't. And I don't think
not
it's
a
a
marsupial.
marsupial.
It's
I'm
not a
getting that
marsupial.
impression.
I don't think it is a marsupial.
No.
It's definitely, it may be marsupial-esque.
Marsupials have to have a pouch.
happy
right?
Rodent.
It's
I had
rodent-esque.
never,
Wolverine.
I'd never heard of this animal
It
before.
kind of
Okay.
looks like a
It's
capybara.
called
Yes, please.
a hyrax.
That's it.
A Hyrax. Prov points that out. Have we got a accompanying
Show me the
footage,
video.
please?
Oh, we absolutely do.
Show me to me, please.
It's a meme.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, wow, was it?
Ruby has found her spirit animal.
Can I ask?
Is it stuck?
It looked like it was poking out of its little hole, whatever.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You're
down
going in
there
its
that
hole.
burrowed.
A wow.
Never go into Wawa's hole.
No.
No, don't go in a Wowet's hole.
Was that because some artists who are really popular sent a message to their,
I think it's someone
to their
just
friends,
saying-
to the people that watch them
I
most?
think that's just a meme template.
Okay.
No, okay.
The joke is that you didn't listen to music all year. You watched shit memes of a Hyrax?
Hyrax.
Hyrax.
No,
Sounds
that's
like a
my
Pokemon.
favorite song.
Mm.
A Wawa.
A Wawa.
A Wawa.
Anyway.
Reese, thanks as always for supplying us
you,
weird
Reese.
as unhinged shit off the internet.
And thank you so much for a year of patronage and for sponsoring the show in the way that you do.
Oh.
You're a,
He's the best.
We love Reese.
oh, I thought you were about to say something mean about
Yeah,
him.
that
You
felt
really
like you had a
interrupted the
different
flow
opinion.
of my
Something-
compliment.
If you want to get it off your
Never.
chest, Josh.
You interjected in
Do
a
you want
way
a
that
drink?
felt like,
It helps.
you want some wine?
It would have been nice
do you
if
talk
you
about
offered
Reese?
some champagne, but
Should we take this offline?
You know, when we
Should
get...
take this offline?
Okay, I'll leave some for... There's a great bottle of Prosecco in the fridge if you're after it as well.
Why are you picking on Reese?
Fridge is here, though.
I'm not. I literally just said how much I love Reese.
No, you said, oh...
It's the way you said it, though, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's
Yeah,
the
like,
way you said
my Reese.
Oh, my Reese.
it. my
I do
days.
see my wrist. Peter.
Gus.
Yes.
Talk.
Will do.
Yeah. What are you
Yeah.
playing?
I have been playing the game that everyone is talking about at the moment because it's doing pretty bloody well. I have been playing and have finished playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the game by Bethesda Softworks, published by Microsoft. It's a Microsoft exclusive, and it's getting pretty damn good reviews. It is a...
It's actually by Machine Games and published by
sorry,
Bethesda, which is now
Machine
owned by
Games published by
Microsoft.
Bethesda. It's on a Microsoft system. There you go. That's also indie.
Microsoft owned Bethesda.
Microsoft own Bethesda now. I don't care about that stuff. For the first time I tried mentioning it, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a first-person adventure exploration game that is a wonderful take on the series. A lot of people went into this skeptical about both if it would be fun being first-person Indiana Jones and whether or not, this was going to actually be as adventurous as a lot of the third-person action games that came before it. Indy famously has been the inspiration for your Tomb Raiders, your Uncharted's. So sort of going back to the source material and giving it a fresh coat of paint, and one that I think it well and truly deserves. The game, as I mentioned, is a first-person, much more slowed down puzzler, exploration, almost immersive sim, not quite in the sense that it is very linear in its story, but the progression of that and some of the ways that you can explore the areas do feel like an immersive sim, particularly based on the fact that in terms of levels, there's really only maybe like 5 areas you travel to, but they are expansive. They include the Vatican City, the Pyramids of Giza, an area in, it's Indonesia, but it's Indonesian jungles, and a couple of others. But they are themselves... Sukhothai is the name of it in the game. Yeah. Is it still called that in real life?
I don't know. It might maybe.
They were speaking Cambodian. Anyway, point is, this is an adventure that takes place between Raiders of the Lost Ark and Last Crusade. And so it is a chance for them to tell a story without an aging Harrison Ford. Because we do have Troy Baker. That was the other thing I was going to point out. People were skeptical about first person and Troy Baker. I actually think they absolutely bloody nailed both of these. So a lot of people are eating their hat. And the game, as I mentioned, is really about embodying everything there is to be about indie, which is fisticuffs, it's exploration, it's a lot of stealth, and it's not a lot of gunplay, which is, a bold step from Machine Games, who got really big through reinventing and revitalizing the Wolfenstein franchise. Here, as I said, it's slowed down and it does feel a little bit more like your Dishonored's or any of those kind of games where you are all about exploring the area, opening up different pathways, picking up and reading a lot of notes and bits of information that are scattered throughout the world, and then taking out guards who are sort of patrolling very clunky routes and some very clunky AI. But God, I love it because everything here that feels dated as a gameplay mechanic or game design is just something that I think people are really, really have been craving for a long time. This doesn't feel like a feature-rich game. It just feels like it just hones in on what it knows it can do well, and that is these beautiful environments, these fairly simple puzzles, and these rudimentary little bouts of combat that you have with Nazis, Italian fascists, and I think that's kind of it.
Also, like I feel like the guards in like the kind of cronies in Indiana Jones movies have always felt clunky.
Oh, yeah. Well, a big part of, as I mentioned before, any of the gameplay limitations, i.e. the really bad AI and the fact that they really can't spot you. You can almost walk next to them. Yeah. But if you watch an Indiana Jones movie, it is all about creeping next to some crates, and it's like, of course they'd see you, but for the purpose of the story, it makes sense. The story itself is actually, I think, really good. I think this is the Indiana Jones film that I wish. Hello.
Scotty,
please. This is better as a story than I think Crystal Skull and Dial of Destiny, and it does definitely feel like a young Indiana Jones story because it is placed in that kind of era. The issue I had with the story and while the cutscenes are well acted, the comparisons that this will inevitably draw to the films is the duration of the story. An Indiana Jones film is a tight, rollicking adventure that just does not slow down for any reason, as these people will tell you. Indiana Jones films are just pulpy and fun, and they just move at a cracking pace. For the sake of a video game, this obviously has to move slower and be padded out with a lot more Game, but also the cutscenes and the narratives themselves feel a little like it just feels slow because I know how fast an indie story should be told. So there are times that there are cutscenes where characters, MacGuffins, are moving around a bit more than they would, and characters are kind of slowly coming to realizations a bit slower than, again, they would maybe in a film. And then the other comparison I feel it's warranted to make to the films themselves is Spielberg's directing and cinematography, and Pete, Will, and I have spoken about this at length over the week. Like, you forget just how beautifully shot those films are, and that they really do use every part of the scene, of the framing. Spielberg does all that work. And here you've just got a lot of what I would call reasonably generic cutscenes, which were just wides of two characters having a conversation. And you feel there's a little bit of cinema magic lost. And it's not fully fair to make that comparison, but it is such a known cinema property that it does feel a bit like, yeah, you feel a little bit... Is she all right?
Yeah, she might go and puke a little bit or something.
Oh, okay, me too, actually, later on, so that's fine. So yeah, I think, you can't avoid the fact that you're going to draw comparisons to the films, to the source films. That said, everything else feels great, and I've really just enjoyed playing what feels like an Xbox 360 game in design, I guess. It's polished it looks beautiful, all the environments are fantastic, and just every time you pull out to get an indie shot in a cutscene or just through an action like a climbing a ladder or something, the models and the detail are so wonderful, and you see this beautifully rendered young Harrison and it just makes you smile. Will, I know you're playing
Every
this
time
too.
I look at an old Harrison Ford, I
me
grimace.
I
get so sad.
Watching any actor age out of a famous portrait that they kind of...
Not if you like Dial of Destiny. He's always indie.
Oh, God. You're another big indie fan.
Yeah. My top line, because I don't want to go the other direction, which is where I am sitting with it.
Sure.
Is I don't think it's very good on any front.
Oh.
But the thing that I think I've come to is that Machine Games, maybe just Todd, really wanted to tell an Indiana Jones story, but are not a director, or not making films. And
Todd's not really involved.
Isn't he?
No.
right.
He works at Bethesda Softworks, which is the dev team that Bethesda had.
But that was the whole thing, was that he wanted to make it.
Yeah, but he's really just overseeing.
It's like Phil Spencer saying he wants a Japanese studio.
Yeah.
I don't care about what that is.
Oh yeah, you don't.
So,
Like
yeah, I don't. You just said a lot of things.
That's fair enough.
He enabled them to make the game, and then they've run with it. And they've turned into
they
that.
wanted to make an Indiana Jones story, and I think for me the game gets in the way of it being that, because I don't think the game is very good in terms of it's very
kind of weird because I agree
clunky,
with you, but it's like I've missed that in my games, and so like, again, it feels a bit like King Kong, the Peter Jackson experience, the game, or it feels like a slow, ploddy kind of like spend a couple of hours each night with it versus it's feature rich. It's trying to shove itself down my throat of like, there's so much here you've never seen before.
I would like to point out that my feeling about my feeling going into this game was that Machine Games weren't the right studio because they make really great, and they surprised me when they made the Wolfenstein games. They make beautiful boomer shooters. They're the best on the market, the best modern boomer shooter, absolutely. And the thing that I thought, I kind of rested my hope on how good their character work was in those games. Because you're right, they're not great cutscene direction, but the characters, they made BJ Blazkowicz a character worth listening to. They made all of the supporting cast really interesting.
They do villains amazingly well.
They do villains beautifully.
Nazis.
And so when I saw this game, I was like, that's their way into making this thing, because it can't be a shooter. I don't know what they're going to do with the gameplay, and now that I've played a bit of it, I agree. I'm somewhere in the middle. But I haven't played enough of it. I actually haven't touched it. I watched you play it, and now playback, and I thought it looked fun enough, but basic and clunky. But we just listened to a couple of moments of characters talking to each other, and I was like, okay, they fucking nailed it. And I haven't touched it yet. But I'm like, this is a perfect Indiana Jones game. The way that these characters are talking to each other, the way that they've written the dialogue, the way that the performances engage with each other, seems to me, it feels like an Indiana Jones film.
And for all the sort of things that the gameplay gets wrong, it does lead you to play the game like you're in an Indiana Jones film, be it you are stealthily but sort of clumsily getting around. I've played the whole game and I never wanted to pull out my gun. I knew how much they penalized you using the gun. Basically, you fire it and everyone just comes running and will kill you, and he takes one good bullet and goes down, as should any real life protagonist.
But not them.
But not
they will
them.
take about 9 bullets in the skull.
Yeah,
before they go down.
There is an element of it
weird.
that they sort of there's a disconnect there that has to happen. But once you learn that happens,
I
you
shot a
stop
guy in a
doing it.
soft hat, and the hat flew off.
Yeah.
And that was his protection.
I
Yeah, but that's
agree.
Indiana Jones.
I agree that sucks, but it also you do it
That's
once and then you'll never do it again because you'll go, I need to go and beat them up and I can't use my gun.
Sure.
And it makes you stop playing it like a shooter. But you are right, that is like the only way they can really get you there to do it. And so it trains you to play differently, and it is slower. And I was surprised at how much I couldn't. Even when you find a machine gun or a shotgun occasionally, I just didn't want to use it. And I do love that the game lets you turn it around and make it a melee weapon that you can use until it breaks. So, I agree. I think it's really commendable that machine games have not just painted themselves as we just make really good shooters. And they aren't maybe the best team for the gameplay element of this in terms of how the stealth and the movement does feel. But I think they do a really bloody good job of it. Like, it could have been who did Dishonored or like Deathloop, or like it could have been a team who'd cut their teeth
An Arcane
on
game.
or Prey or any of those the devs on those who go, oh, we know how this genre works. But I think this was a bold first step for them to play in that space. And I really hope, and I'm based on its success, I hope this spawns a couple more adventures in between because they really respect the source material. I totally get your point, Will. And for someone who doesn't play that many games, I can see the frustration of loving the source material of the film and going, there's just a lot of stuff in the way of this story. And then if you watch just the cutscenes,
that's what
you'll
I'm
go...
excited to do once, because I think I've got about an hour left.
Okay.
And I immediately will watch the 4-hour video on YouTube just to actually watch the film. And
then you won't watch a great film.
No.
I would say a great indie story, and it
Yes.
does feel like they've done a really good job of hitting all the notes.
Because there's a few moments where there's gameplay in between, like 10-second cutscenes, where I'm like, I get into the story and I get ripped out again. So I think a cut together film will work for me, I think. So.
Will work. Otherwise, it's great. It's on Game Pass, and I'm so happy that it's good because I was hanging my hat on that one.
From the scores, it seems like he could be the new chief. If Disney want to if Disney want to give Microsoft the brand, like it's the first big hit for Microsoft in a while.
It is first big hit for Microsoft. I don't think Indiana Jones can be a mascot for.
What if they with this engine and everything they've designed?
This game will come to PlayStation 5 next year.
It's coming out, I think, March. I think.
Yeah.
What if they go back and do a let's retell actual film beats now with the engine and with the
That'd
gameplay?
be cool.
Like,
I'd love to see the LucasArts stories retold. Like Fate of Atlantis was a fucking great
totally go
game.
and take that as your source
that would be
material
very
and
cool.
use everything you have here. Otherwise, really, really good game.
Excellent. Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And the Golden Circle?
The Great Big Circle.
The really awesome circle.
The really awesome,
But I
very
saw him
bad
draw it.
circle day.
I saw him draw
It
it.
was
It
a
was more
pretty
like an
small
oval.
circle.
Yeah, it was
Well,
very
that's a
wasn't
circle
very
around
good.
a circle. He's
Ovum.
trying to demonstrate 3D space on a 2D plane.
So a sphere.
Before we talk about the next what we've been playing, I just want to quickly do some admin here. Broadway Science, Ballistics 10101, and Lindy, if you're still in chat, please turn on the ability to get Twitch DM'd.
Or just follow our channel. I believe that gives the ability to do it as well.
Or follow, or subscribe at the 3-month most expensive, the third tier.
Or message.
Can we get
Blair.
a train going? What are they called?
Yeah.
A hype train. Haven't had a hype train in years,
Yeah.
Peter. Haven't had to blow my whistle
Yeah.
in years.
Or message Blair on
No one's
Discord.
blown
I
my
think.
whistle for years.
Or message Blair on Discord.
Yeah.
Or just send a DM to Backpocket Twitch, because I'm sure that'll allow us to respond. Thank you very much. Will,
Me.
talk about the game that you've been playing.
I've been playing Marvel Rivals, which you played a little bit pre-launch.
In the beta, I guess? Yeah.
I don't know how much has changed since then, but I've been enjoying it. I wouldn't call myself a hero shooter or any online team-based player, but I've been really enjoying it. And not just because of the Marvel IP. From everything I've heard from people that were Overwatch fans, this does the hero shooter pretty damn right. It has a range of Marvel characters. I think there's 33 at launch, which was pretty massive. I think that's where Overwatch got to by the end. So launching with that many is pretty huge. I don't know how I can describe this other than saying it's Overwatch. If you've ever experienced one of those types of games,
If
that's
it looks
what
like
this
Overwatch
is.
and it plays like Overwatch.
Yeah,
and
it must
smells
be
like
Overwatch. All the maps are pseudo Overwatch maps. This is Asgard, but it looks identical to whatever fictional regal places in Overwatch.
Yeah.
But none of it feels like it's trying to ape it. It's just that it exists, and unfortunately, it's very similar to comic books. And that's one thing. I still don't entirely gel with the art style because they've gone for a very over-stylized version of the characters. Whilst I don't gel with it, I'm glad it is that and isn't just the MCU or something.
Yeah.
It does so much for all of the characters, and even there's MCU skins, but even they've been given the same graphical treatment, which is cool.
Totally.
Character-wise, I jump through all of them because they're all really enjoyable. And when I've played things like Overwatch, I fell into whatever was easiest, potentially because the characters are inherently built in with powers. You kind of know what they're gonna do, which is cool. Obviously coming to it fresh without any comic knowledge would be different, but for me it's fun because I'm like, I really need a Spider-Man right now, and so I can play I know what a character will need to do for the space.
I need a healer. I'm not going to pick Hulk. It's
Totally,
yeah.
And even that they've kind of shied away from specific. The classes are all there, but I can't remember how they labeled it, but it's a little bit different to healer, tank, ranged and stuff. There's a little bit more crossover for each character. But I've really been enjoying it. The player base is quite good. I will say at the moment they've got to fix their name. What do you call it?
Like the title you have on your character.
Yeah, they've got to fix up the flags for that because I've seen some wild names kill me. Some things words that I haven't seen online in years.
Wow.
So they've got
old-timey slurs.
Yeah,
That's
they've got to
Robert
fix
Downey
that.
Jr.
Yeah.
He'll be back.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. But it's great fun. I will say all that.
Headshot.
I know. It's ding. Ding.
It all looks so satisfying.
I know.
There's ping pong.
The sound design is beautiful.
Yeah.
I haven't had any.
Bro,
sick.
Fucking kill.
Yeah, and that's what there's just this perfect balance of if I was this character and I'm up close, I don't want to shoot him. I want to be able to just do a little quick kick and they've totally built these characters from the ground up.
Was there a butt coming before? You sound like you were heading towards one.
This isn't the kind of game I play. I think I've played everything I need of it for now.
Yep. Yeah.
I probably won't. I'll come back when there's a new hero or some kind of big update, but I'm not gonna. It's not changed my mind on a genre that I wasn't really in, but it's definitely. I think from everything I've seen, players that maybe aren't even Marvel fans, this might be their new game, and I think the player count was something like. It was 550,000 players compared to Overwatch's is 2,000 or something. So it's already eating away at a player base, which is...
I mean, it has just come out, so it will be... Those numbers are bullshit right now.
Yep.
It's if it can sustain a player base, and obviously Overwatch sustained probably 1 million daily players for a long time, being a Blizzard game and the kind of scene smashing hit that it was.
Yeah.
I really hope that this has legs. Obviously, people are a little disenfranchised with not just Blizzard for the stories that came out of that studio, but for what happened with Overwatch 2 and it feeling like a cash grab and a real Activision play. And I think a disappointment to the developers and the player base. So the fact that they have the opportunity to play something massive IP as polished as Overwatch that they can just easily move to. I mean, they've launched this at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Maybe 6 months ago would have been an even better time, but they're not too late. And I hope it does really well. I love this kind of game in short bursts, and I'm keen to jump in.
I would say, a big part about, and when I played the beta, I felt the same thing as you of okay, I've experienced everything this game has to offer. These games do rely on having not a full team that you play with regularly. I mean, that helps, but even just one or two people who are into it who are just, they're on, I'll be on, or I'm on, they'll come and join me kind of thing. Which is, look, any team-based game, but I do find that's kept me playing. The comment you made about the art style I found really interesting, actually, is that you're right. These are such a scattered, or not even scattered, a broad catalogue and sort of gallery of heroes. And they all are, yes, comic book heroes, but there's so many different artists and styles when you fall into, or when you open that up. And so we have to come up with a cohesive art style that can be experimented with and can make everyone look unique and cool, but like at the same time cohesive
Yep.
is a huge challenge. And I think you're right for how much it's
That's a
not
great
perfect.
video game moment. You're sniping through a portal to a different part of a map, and you get stabbed in the back.
But the skins and everything, looking at them all, like that was what got the hooks into me when I looked at the hero I liked and went in and saw the 6 unlockable skins, and you rotate through them, and they're all like you could do that like sort of semi-rotate the menus. It's just the design and everything. That was a big thing of Blizzard. They always had a really juicy UI and interface, and this both the character art and also the everything else around it is just so. Just feels so polished in a way that is like it needs to be for how much people have love for these characters.
Yeah.
The quick thing to note is the portals and the destructible environment. Did you find that played into
the environment thing? Not so much.
No, I didn't find either.
You can kind of hold down a button and see what could be destroyed, but people are smart enough not to stand behind the things that are destroyable.
Yeah.
So that wears off pretty quickly and isn't really a big sell. I don't think it's cool to see stuff fall. But
It all seems to happen in the first round, like the first minute of the round. Everyone comes out, everything crashes
Which
the ground,
is
and then
cool.
it just turns into the level again.
Yeah. But the portal thing is cool, and I mean speaks to more the fact that there's no bugs. Like it is perfect as a video game. I've not experienced any problems. I don't think, and it hasn't been really any chatter of it online.
Obviously, they had a beta.
Yeah.
When was that? 3 months ago or something like that?
Maybe even longer, yeah.
And so they had an
That
opportunity
did
to
really
serve a test,
well.
but
And
everyone
people loved
liked
it
it then,
then.
and
Yeah, it's just fun. It's cool to have. It feels like what the Avengers game always wanted to be, and it's just launching it straight away.
I found talking about it when I had my gameplay and looking at yours there, it's very hard to convince people that what you're seeing there is fun to look at. But until you're in control of that hero and you can kind of put those blinkers on and be like, I know what I'm target locking onto, they always look so chaotic as fuck that you go like, how is that fun to play? You just look like you were ping-ponging around. There's too many things blow up.
You know what's happening.
But you know what's happening when you play that with like a mouse and keyboard. So,
Sorry, is it 6v6, 5v5?
6v6.
Yeah.
Whereas Overwatch went back.
It was 6 and then 5, and then did it go back to 6?
I might be wrong. Someone will notice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
In all that chaos,
I just wonder if it because Overwatch, and it was really because of Blizzard backing, was a reasonably successful esport for a period of time as well. If that's on the horizon for this game.
I'll tell you what I have seen, Peter.
Yeah.
I've seen a few ex-Overwatch pros who I know on very high up on the leaderboards already on Rivals.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
Cool. I would. I mean, I think it's great when a game can find a space in esports. There's it's a challenging market, and it's often basically a marketing spend by the developer.
I was going to say, do they need to make any money off
work.
esports? Of that game has people who love those skins, and they just want to grind that game.
Yeah, totally.
Cool.
Yeah, good fun.
Yeah.
Hey, you found a game, buddy. Well
Yeah, I
done.
did,
You
and
fucking done.
now I'm not going to play it.
Massive end of the year for games. Path of Exile 2 has ended early access. Grinding Gear Games, after a decade, just a little over a decade, have released a sequel to Path of Exile, and they called it Path of Exile 2.
Classic.
Lazy bastards.
Should call it another Path of Exile.
Ooh. Paths of Exiles. Paths of Exiles. This is an action RPG in the style of Diablo, but it is in the style of Path of Exile, because that game's been around for 10 years. This is a Kiwi dev team. It was really exciting when they hit the market in 2013 to deliver a competitor to Diablo, at the time, Diablo 3, and where Diablo 3 didn't quite meet the expectations of the ARPG fan at the time when it first launched. Not to say that it was unsuccessful. It was a successful and very fun game. Path of Exile was a little more hardcore and tried to kind of lean into Diablo 2's design sensibility. Path of Exile 2 is still in that vein of trying to be a more classic ARPG, and I have spent maybe about 6 hours in it, maybe a little more. I've finished the first act. At the moment, the first 3 acts of the story have been released. They don't want everyone to play through the entirety of the story while it's still in early access, but this, to me, has been more exciting to play than Diablo 4. And I have really enjoyed playing Diablo 4.
Huge.
And I've jumped into Diablo 4 when it quote unquote got good after a year, and I love playing that. This game feels a little bit more difficult. It is slower. It is heavier, and it in some instances feels like a Souls-like from an isometric perspective.
Ooh.
There are many bosses. I think there's something like 100 and something bosses compared to Diablo's like 10. And they are all interesting. There are bosses out in open areas that you can engage with if you're going through, it's basically a procedural version of a hub map that you jump into, so it kind of shifts where things are located, but it's effectively the same size and has the same components in it every time, which is familiar to ARPG players. So they get a little bit of like, oh, I don't know where the exit is, but I know what's in this map, and I know what I'm looking for in this map. And then it has campaign bosses, and there's an act boss as well. And the act boss for Act 1 is a delight. It kicked my ass so many times, and has some great AoE and lots of mob stuff and like ads, and it's just like it's a really engaging thing to jump into. I am playing a melee character. I'm playing the warrior. And the skill tree is daunting as hell when you first go onto it, as they often are in ARPGs. You click on this thing and suddenly there's this.
This one's particularly, I think, I have.
It's like a constellation of.
I remember
fear.
Path of Exile 1 had this similar thing where people are like,
Path of Exile 1 was way smaller than this. This is a huge, daunting expansion from Path of Exile.
That's the game.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's look, I mean, it becomes less intimidating as when you start spending points and you're like, oh, I see what I'm doing and I'm building this direction. I don't need to actually worry about 80% of what's going on here.
I would buy a skill on that tree that is, I would like a smaller skill tree, please.
For dummies now.
So you don't grow the tree, you extend a branch, basically.
You follow through a branch.
Gotcha.
And all the classes are built in the same constellation, so you can. There's some interesting class build stuff.
Yeah, right.
And there's like the joy of loot drops. One of the things about Path of Exile that differs from modern Diablo is there's still a strong reliance on crafting towards your build. You can't just like wait for the next orange like legendary drop to go like,
but
oh well, now I'm doing.
Crafting out of lots of mats that you're
getting mats as you play, and you're really like min maxing.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, it's min maxing with random elements as well. It's like, oh, this good thing dropped. I'm gonna now focus this direction based on this cool item.
But it's not solely, I'm just gonna sit here and just keep grinding until I get that one.
gear until I get the gear.
Great.
Which is cool. I have been playing with friends, which always makes these things more enjoyable. You can obviously play this game by yourself. I believe we know the person that has the world's first clear of all of the campaign content that's currently out, which is Tim Roots, who is
one of. I think it was a team. I think
he was playing with a team.
He was part of a team.
Yeah, amazing.
Wow.
He's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so people played for 72 hours straight to just like get there, it's really cool. I really like where it's at from an early access perspective. I've heard some complaints from Path of Exile veterans, which I am not. I played when Path of Exile first came out and then haven't played for 9.5 years. But that it's maybe not playing exactly the same way that Path of Exile plays, but I go, well, cool. You get a different experience. Why would you want the same experience? And they've done a lot of good things for their community. They're porting all of, I think, if not all, then as many as possible of the microtransactions, the cosmetics they've sold from the last game are being ported across to this game.
Oh, yeah.
So that you just get them.
Great.
You can continue to use those if you jump across to the new game.
That's a good way to get people to continue to keep buying them in the new one. Like, that's such a good show of will to be like, keep buying in the new store.
Yeah. And there'll be more exciting things to buy in the future. The other thing is, like, people play ARPGs and they get to endgame and they grind the endgame content. I haven't played any of the endgame content. I don't know how good that is yet, but I also have, because this campaign is quite challenging, I've heard complaints that, I just want to get through the campaign and get to the endgame grind. And it's like,
That's
try and just enjoy the content that's here for the moment.
Yeah.
It's been out in early access for
there are different types
a
of
week.
players, your Destinies and your Diablos, and you guys who occasionally are like, I'm here for that grueling, gauntlet right at the end, not the what I need to go through to get to that.
And to be fair, it's an important part of this kind of game is the loot grind and the experience grind and all of that, and just building seasonally, building new characters and re-rolling. But I personally enjoy. I don't think Diablo's story is that engaging. I think it is reasonably effectively told, and their cutscenes are always best in the business, but pretty forgettable for the most part. Whereas I can't say too much differently about this so far, but the campaign itself is more interesting because I'm remembering encounters.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm remembering world encounters as well. So it's been a lot of fun for me. Yeah.
Road of Exile. Sequel.
Nice.
Path to Road.
And then it becomes a M4 of Exile.
Freeway.
The motorway of Exile.
I mean, that was the M4 this morning if you're on
Western Exile.
Very good.
Let's
Very good,
go.
Ruby.
Merry
Welcome.
fucking Christmas.
Now that is the season of giving.
Ooh.
Road names.
There we go.
Ruby.
Follow that zinger up with a concise and entertaining and humorous talk about your game.
Entertaining, yes. Concise, fuck no. Yeah, this is one of my games of this year.
Okay.
Oh shit. We thought it wasn't going to be. Nobody actually thought that. We knew it.
I haven't
It's
thought about this at all.
Infinity Nikki, baby.
Whoa!
Infinity Nikki
Yeah!
is finally
Bloody did it.
out.
Nikki, there she is.
Is that Nikki?
What the fuck are we watching
Yes.
straight away? Ruby,
So-
explain
It's
yourself.
Fortnite.
Oh, you betcha. Infinity Nikki is a massive open world free to play game. You play as Nikki, who you see on screen, with her cat companion called Momo. And you're on a quest through Mirrorland to rescue a mystical god of wishes. Oh yeah, it's getting good. It's getting good. So, Infinity Nikki consists of a few different gameplay mechanics. It's got open world exploration, platforming, puzzle solving, very, very light combat in the form of purifying monsters, but most importantly to me, stylist jewels. And stylist jewels is where you get dressed the fuck up to fit to a theme and then get rated on it at the end.
Oh, so it's your dress to impress game.
It is my dress to impress game.
yeah.
Except it is
Everyone's fucking
currently single player, which means I'm only versing NPCs who ask me to dress to a theme, and I say, yes, I will, and I'll do it with color coordination. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So,
And you impress yourself.
I'm always impressed with myself in this game. Every time I change my outfit, I'm like,
We hear
I
that
look
noise.
cute as shit. Ooh, ooh. So, Infinity Nikki is
Oh, we're
the
back.
5th game in
The Infinity Nikki saga.
in the Nikki saga,
Nikki, okay.
actually.
In the
Yeah,
Nikki
cool.
verse.
Yes, in the Nikki verse. So, there've actually been 4 games before this, and they were all exclusively on mobile.
Path of Nikki. Road of Nikki.
Okay, so I'm currently holding the talking water bottle, where I talk about my game, and when I put
You gotta
it
talk
down.
faster.
Yeah, go faster. What are the other ones?
Okay, so there's the 2 Nick, I think up to dress Nikki or some shit. There's the 2 first ones where they're just very, very classic, simple dress up games. The 3rd one is Love Nikki, which is a bit more polished, still 2D art style dress up game with like a bit of story. And then there's Shining Nikki, which is basically the same thing except with 3D graphics, all exclusively on mobile. Very simple, just like levels like Mario levels, like 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4 in certain areas. And you're given style challenges in all of those levels that you have to compete in. So this game is just a complete giant leap out of those, because sure, you've still got the stylist jewels, but now you've got this huge open world to explore. It's beautiful. I've been playing it on PS5, and it is just picturesque. It is gorgeous. You're going around, you're completing quests for people, doing your main quests, to, as we can see right here, you've got ability outfits that you collect and craft. And these ability outfits let you collect different ingredients that you need to craft outfits. So you're catching bugs.
Ooh, I think
you're
I like bug catching outfits.
You're bud catching. You're fishing. You're
What does
grooming
the fishing
animals.
outfit look like?
It's actually really, really cute.
I bet.
You're grooming animals. You're going up to a little doggy and cleaning it with a brush, and in return, it gives you a little tuft of its fur that you use in creating clothes.
I think you don't understand
come
what
here.
it is we like about the outfits. What it gives you, I don't care what it gives
I'm
you.
choosing
I'll tell you
to
what it's given me.
ignore. I'm choosing to ignore because this game is so pure. It is so pure.
Can I ask
and
a
lovely.
question early
Yes.
on? Is this... Again, this sounds this is not mocking. This series, as you said, has pre-existed as mobile games. It's found its footing as a game that is drawn to an audience that likes fashion, dress-ups, all that kind of stuff. Is this them taking the leap into your Genshin Impact style? They've seen what that game or games like that. And I'm not just having a go at like female anime protagonists. I'm saying this feels it has that like that step
It just
up.
kind of looks like it.
It does,
Yeah.
but I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, not at all. I'm just saying that
and
they are
I know you're
emulating-
doing. I know you said this isn't a go. I didn't see it as a go because it is definitely in that realm of open world, free to play.
But the light in terms of like it's encouraging exploration and
Yes.
and the combat is there because combat is sometimes something everyone wants in a game to a degree, but it's not
Yeah.
the focus versus
Not the focus.
No,
at all.
I
The
just think, yeah.
Yeah. The focus
what is the combat?
The combat is you have a purifying orb that you like throw at enemies, and it purifies them. It's a one hit.
Okay.
You get them, they're got, and then you take the ingredients that they drop, which you also then use to make. Yeah. Look at that fucking dog.
So you said you throw it, they're got. That leads to my
I'm in the
second
video
question. Is this a gacha game?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right. It's
So
free
it's
to
a
play.
free to play and it is a gacha game, which
Yeah.
I've found from the last year or since Genshin Impact are not as predatory or as sort of malicious as we've seen other, live service games. It's like they actually can exist as something that you can enjoy a hell of a lot of before it really gets its hooks into you.
Very much so, because the thing is, I mentioned that there were other games in this series. I played the ever-loving shit out of Love Nikki. I have
Which one was that one?
third one,
Okay.
2D art style,
Yep.
bit
Level-based
more
one.
cleaned up from the other two, level-based dress-up challenges.
Yep.
I had hundreds of hours in that game.
You're right.
I loved that shit. It's the only reason I knew about Infinity Nikki as a kind of body of work.
Hello. Change back to fish.
Yeah.
I'm just so fucking jealous that you get this game and I get the shitty open world Pokemon game.
Buddy.
I want this to be a fucking Pokemon. You're throwing orbs at monsters and turn them
Buddy,
into...
just play the damn game. Okay, no, but you know what? That's a really good point.
Yeah,
that is a really good
These guys
point.
should fucking take the Pokemon brand.
When I was playing this game, one of the first thoughts I had was, this is how the new Pokemon should have looked.
Guys, look how fucking complex the fishing is.
Yeah, the fishing, it looks complex, but it's actually quite simple and it feels really good. Going on to say, every single ability outfit that you use in this game feels good to use.
Whoa!
Oh.
That's the fishing outfit. Isn't it cute?
No, the fish came flying out. The bug catching outfit was the sexy one. Sorry, was the efficient one. Was the
They were cute,
whatever.
but so it is a gacha game in the sense that, okay, so I'll just quickly say that there are, the big thing in this game is collecting clothing
Fucking
for
frogs
the
are big.
challenges. The crocus is so fucking cute. I
They're
love them to death.
Right, so instead of collecting characters, in this case, the thing that you're collecting
Yeah,
is outfits
so-
that have abilities attached?
Yeah, and like all things aside, I love Zenless Zone Zero. It's one of my top games of this year, and I've really enjoyed Genshin Impact. I think how I personally see this as a bit less predatory is that you're not rolling for characters.
Predator is the player. In
Stop it,
Gus's
let her
case.
finish.
Exactly.
I let you finish! How dare you!
You're rolling for clothes.
Yeah.
You're rolling for clothes,
That's fucking
and
cool,
it's so you're just getting outfits and shit. And when you get repeats of outfits, you can break them down to upgrade other ones.
Are
And
there
so
parts- when you say you're getting the outfits though, and then you said they're tied to action. So if I don't have This is targeted. If I don't have a fishing outfit, can I not go fishing?
Get this. The ability outfits are all part of the main story.
I see. So everything else
You
you're
are
getting
not
are
locked out of them
They are
whatsoever.
cosmetic, maybe with boosts
Yeah.
or something.
So there are. You can roll for alternate ability outfits.
Okay.
They like come around in the sort of resonates that you roll, but ultimately every single ability outfit that's like a core ability outfit, and they're all really, really cute. You just get them throughout the story.
Well, which makes sense because they don't want to be locking parts of the game behind
Exactly.
something that you have to roll for.
And they
What
haven't.
engine is this? It's like the
And-
best fucking looking game this year. As
Okay,
well. It's like the art is beautiful.
I mean, if you not to draw
And the animations
direct
are
comparisons,
amazing.
but the Genshin Impact like engine
also,
as well.
yeah,
It's
impressive,
fucking
yeah.
super
Totally.
crazy.
And it runs on a fucking mobile phone, right?
I have a mobile phone.
What?
I've been playing it on my PS5 and my iPad, and I've been going back and forth.
Yeah, that's sick.
And it feels fine. It feels
Hello,
great.
Nikki.
And I want to make a really important note that Kentaro Tominaga worked on this game. His history has almost exclusively been every Zelda game since Wind Waker.
Wow.
And most recently, a director on Breath of the Wild.
Holy
So
shit.
Was
it
Breath of the Wild
looks
any good?
I heard some things.
Not enough outfits.
But he's a man who knows how to make a world expansive.
Yeah.
And this feels expansive. I feel like I'm like on the cusp, and I spent almost the entire day, like 2 days ago, just playing this game.
So
It's
I've
so
heard
good.
nothing but like great things about this from a mix of different people, from podcasts and reviewers and people you think this game is targeted to you know, just everyone has had really positive things to say about it and echoed everything you just say.
you know who
and
I
so
s-
jokes
Yeah, go
aside
on.
at the start, yeah, all I'm hearing right now buzz-wise is Infinity Nikki. Like everyone is talking about it.
The thing is, it's like if Elden Ring was about dressing up and chilling out.
I think there's even a
and being
video out
fashionable.
about that being like
Yeah.
that's what this is. But
And
I
you d-
genuinely would enjoy Elden Ring more if it was about outfits more.
Literally, if Elden Ring was about fashion, that's what Love Nikki is to me.
Yeah, sick.
And you know who I saw last night, who is absolutely loving Infinity Nikki? Edmund Tran. Bumped into Ed. He is loving this. Absolutely loving this. Everyone I've talked to who's played it is absolutely loving it. It's just a joy. It feels good to play. It looks good. The theme song sounds like Jump Up Superstar from Super Mario Odyssey. It goes dummy hard.
Yeah.
And like as somebody who grew up on like browser dress up games and like loved that shit so hard.
It's
you know?
wild that genre has evolved into a fully fledged 3D, beautiful engine running on multiple platforms game. Like that
Yeah.
that genre, by all accounts from the 90s, should just exist only in Flash games.
This
but it's
is-
like, no, it glowed up.
This is not only setting the bar for dress up games, I feel like it's setting the bar for gacha games because it doesn't feel predatory.
But
and,
you can't
and
stop
everything
playing it or
looks
spending
good.
money on it.
I haven't spent a
I
cent.
know, I'm joking, yeah. But the
I
fact
haven't
that...
spent a cent.
There you go.
I
Good
love this
control.
shit.
Will, you've been holding all your questions to the end for this one?
Absolutely not.
You have any?
No.
You don't
Just
want to
one?
Infinity Nikki?
Not
Can you ask me
particularly.
one question?
No.
What's your favorite
Doesn't
outfit?
have to be related.
What's my
Okay.
favorite outfit?
No, I'm telling you to ask her what's
Okay,
her favorite
what's your
outfit.
favorite outfit? See, that's
Oh.
why did you get me to fucking ask for that?
An outfit I made myself.
What?
So
Can you design your Nikki as well?
yeah. Oh, you can
make your own
literally
Nikki.
go-
There's
Sorry.
Infinity Nickies.
You can go into your wardrobe and dress up whenever you want.
Wait, is that actually why
Sorry.
it's Infinity Nikki?
Yeah. You've got the heart of infinity, and that
Does it
means
have
like all
so
these
does
outfits.
it have a skill tree that's the size of Path of Exile with clothes?
It's got a pretty big skill
It's got a
tree
big fucking
of just
wardrobe.
outfit stuff. But I will quickly say that you can go into the wardrobe whenever you want and dress up Nikki however you want. That always shows up in the game. In cutscenes, you see her in that exact outfit that you've put her in.
Yeah.
So my favorite outfit is the Infinity Nikki birthday outfit that
Do you have to
everybody
say
got
Infinity
from
Nikki
starting.
before every outfit?
It's
like
because I want
Barbie?
to because I love it. You know
I
what I
love
mean?
Infinity Nikki.
Really
Who's
rolls
riding
off the
outfit
tongue.
the most?
It's the Nikki birthday costume where she has this like beautiful fairy dress and these pigtails and a wand, and it's really
What's
cute.
the skill associated with it?
Not that one.
Light candles.
Just having a
You
birthday.
can age.
You can just have a birthday.
Yeah.
You just get really old.
Yeah. My
We're back
favorite-
to Indiana Jones. It's just Last Crusade. You just melt on camera.
Nice.
There you go. I mean, 4 really strong games to end the year. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, Gus. Marvel Rivals, Will. Ruby played Infinity, Nikki. I played Path of Exile 2. And this is where we would usually throw to an ad break, but we're not going to. Because we're going to talk about what we will be playing in a holiday break, baby. There are so many games that came out this year. Our piles of shame are incredibly large.
That sentence
I
sounds
hate you guys.
horrendous.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what's horrendous. What you put next to your name here. We're going to talk very briefly about some of the games that a game each that we missed this year that we're looking forward to playing on our break. Because that's what we intend to do with our time off, is play more video games. Gus, what are you going to play?
I'm going to play a game that I started playing last week that I saw was just dropped on Game Pass called Overthrown. This is a...
Guys, check out this gameplay. It's fucking crazy. Check out this gameplay.
You see the movement.
This game looks insane. So the reason I'm coughing flack for this is because I made everyone... I was like, come and look at how good the movement in this game is. But it's actually a city builder game where you play... as the character running around building the city, collecting resources. I think it's still in early access, even though it's on Game Pass. And while it does look like your sort of basic run-of-the-mill Minecraft meets, I don't know, Roblox kind of vibes.
Say no more.
There's some really cool animation in the character. They've got this real cool, like, kind of pop and stretch. They've realized that the boring thing in these games is the slow trudging around the area to pick stuff up. So they've made your character who wears this little crown basically Sonic. You can sort of dash and triple jump around this little procedural map. And then there's a huge... I guess, menu of buildings that you build a town that will spawn villagers that will then run around. And then again, you just have these superpowers.
You were so excited to show us
I just was like, I love how this feels to play and to run around and how it looks as you get around the world. It just feels like Sonic. It's fucking great. And then on top of that, you can... can I read you the Steam description?
Can we stop you?
No. Here's the...
I love Sonic.
Yeah,
the Steam description of this game that I lost.
I prefer Shadow.
You keep riffing while he's finding it. Did you find it?
Ready?
Yeah,
The description.
Here's the description.
Lift and throw anything as you build. So that's basically the lifting and throwing is the mechanic of like there's nothing in this game you can't hoist and throw across the map. So you go, I need these trees later on. You just throw them across the map or punch them somewhere else. You can pick up your own villager and throw them fucking miles. It's like they put the fun in the building side of it and gone, this feels hilarious to run around in. And then on top of that is like a whole civilization that you can build and flesh out. I'm just going to play this over the break. It's on Game Pass, so
Please
it's on my phone.
stream some of it.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, please.
It looks great. Thank you, Gruwich. This looks awesome. It does. It does.
Can we get a poll in chat? Does that look awesome? Just options, no and not.
You can do literally anything.
Everyone thinks that looks fucking cool. That's fun
literally
to
everyone.
play.
Yeah.
Literally everyone. Will.
I'm not playing anything. Shock. But I'm gonna watch Silo, which is the TV series on Apple Plus.
Rebecca Ferguson?
Rebecca Ferguson. From my brief understanding is it's like the Fallout bunkers, but it's gritty and scary. And it just looks really, really good. And the first season I think came out last year. Second is this year. So I want to get on that bandwagon. The great thing with Apple Plus, this isn't a read, is that they let their shows live if there's a great story to tell. So I'm keen to see if there is one. It just looks beautiful as well.
I keep seeing clips of it later in season 2 or whatever and going, the hell is this show? And like, how did they settle this up?
I haven't been, like a show that's had 2 seasons and been out for a while, I haven't been spoilt of any of it. And that's very exciting.
That's because literally no one is watching
No.
this.
It's crazy.
But it is very good. I watched the first, maybe 3 episodes of the first season. And it was like, cool setup.
I fell off it for like 2 months.
Yeah.
And then went back and finished it.
Yep.
It's very good.
Because it was weekly drops, right?
I think so.
Apple does.
Yeah, I think that's why I fell off. I just
yeah.
stopped going back. Not I wasn't interested in going back. It is
I'm excited.
I hope you enjoy it.
How far can you throw your Rebecca Ferguson?
We'll find out. We'll find out.
Can you throw her sigh or can you throw her
Low.
Is that anything? There we go.
Path
Of West. Connects?
I said Path of Exile.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know why I was going to say Path of
just
Exile.
the-
I just
the
looked,
name
I
of the
looked
game.
down and I read it. Me, Peter. I'm going to be playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle over the break. It is... Yeah!
Yeah.
It is scoring really well. It is an IP that I love. And from what I've seen of you playing it, I'm keen to play that. I want to jump into these sandboxes and just really spend a bunch of time in there.
Can I make
I think I'll take a really
real
slow.
I think there's more than a
recommendation?
box of sand there.
There's a lot of
There's
stuff.
a lot of sand.
Can I
There's
make a
whole-
recommendation? A thing I didn't mention earlier is that there are main story missions, but when you go to these areas, there are side missions. There actually aren't the Ubisoft style, there's going to be 8 of these before I move on. There's really sometimes just a second tangent story happening that all feeds into the main story. So it's quite confusing when you do a side mission. They have cutscenes and characters that integrate with the main story. I skipped them. Yeah, I skipped them on the Giza level, but I did them in the Vatican. And
What'd
I
you
did
call
them-
me?
You bloody geezer.
You freaking
So,
geezer.
and I unfortunately, having finished this game, like seeing the credits roll last night, I don't think they handle the ability to go back very well. It is like, it's all linear.
all
So it's
before
like,
you move on.
you go back and everything has to be back where they were narrative-wise. So I would really recommend doing the side quests because they feel like main story missions. If anything, they should have just made that the main story. It's, yeah. But yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, interesting.
definitely play them.
And Ruby, what are you playing over the break?
I'm playing a sad one. Well, I mean, the obvious truth is that I'm going to be playing a fuck ton of Infinity Nikki, but I
Yeah.
do want to play this game because it comes out tomorrow. It's called Pine, A Story of Loss. I don't
You
know if
already
we
crying?
should play the trailer, actually. It makes me really emotional.
Oh my gosh.
It's about a woodworker who lives in a forest glade who is recently dealing with the passing of his wife.
She's fine.
He's right there.
The game jumps between her being around and them spending time together and him dealing with life without her. And it's completely silent. There's no dialogue. It's all hand drawn and it's very, very beautiful. And I saw this pop up in the Wholesome Snack Direct and I started crying watching the trailer with a mouthful sandwich. So
Was it a wholesome snack?
it was a wholesome snack. It was a nourishing snack.
That's good.
Josh,
It
just
comes
wanna-
out tomorrow, so I'm going to play that. I'm going to
Just
bawl my
roll back
eyes
to some
out.
overthrown footage while we go to the ad, just to make us feel better, because that'll make everyone feel better.
No.
Josh, overthrown. How far can you throw your dead wife?
We'll be back after this ad break. I think.
Cosplay?
I remember them telling me when they were a wee bairn that when they grew up, they wanted to be a superhero, a wizard, a fairy, even a dinosaur. But they never said anything to me about being a murderer.
He bought a Keyblade at an anime convention only to turn up with it stuck in his back. 34-year-old software engineer Gorbin Greenban has been found dead in his home this morning, one of many victims involved in a possible serial killer case.
No, I never suspected they could do something like that. I mean, sure, we worked on a building site. They're always whacking things with a hammer and staying late to make more money for costumes. Oh yeah, and then sometimes they said they were gonna jokingly murder me. But nah, nobody could have known, especially not me.
All victims had allegedly visited conventions the week of or prior to their deaths and were found with the same calling card, a single snail shell with the letters X and D scrawled into them.
5 victims. 1 suspect with hundreds of costumes. For the first time ever, an exclusive interview with the Shapeshifter.
I didn't do it. I hate murder. It's the worst. And it's not even legal.
But when the cameras are off,
I love to murder. It's awesome, and I am super good at it. They should pay me to do this stuff because I'm the best at it. And also, I did all those other murders. Oh shit.
slow and steady wins the case. The life and deaths of the Shapeshifter. Coming to BBC, ITV, ABC Me.
Hi everyone. A few of you have been asking how I make my GIFs and Photoshops for the show so quick. So I figured I would make this short video and show you how. Let's go.
Okay, so what I like to do is I like to try and find a moment in the show, like this one here. I will pause, do a little screenshot, take it over to Paint, then add in my text. So after that, I'll go back, get like the other frame, paste back in Paint, and add in the text. So I'm going to keep doing this for another couple of hours until I have enough frames to make a GIF. And I'll catch you guys at the end of it.
And there we have it. So after 56 hours of doing that, it is done. Please note, I do have to use a hyperbolic time chamber like the one from Dragon Ball Z so that I can upload these before the post show. There you go. Enjoy.
So, who were we looking for?
Oh. Off she goes. Is this part of the Great Circle?
She must be on the Great Circle.
I think she's on the
right
Great
now.
Circle. Again, it's a reference to the Last Crusade.
She's just.
If I threw some rocks on
Yeah. The penitent man.
She's
The
just
penitent man. The penitent man.
Jehovah starts with an I.
Jay. Bye.
She's off to that temple.
The penitent
man. That roll is so good. Pete.
It's so good.
It's so perfect.
Good.
Welcome back to the show. We saw a lovely word from Reese Wild there to instructing how to make a GIF.
We never knew how to do that. Thank you.
No, we struggle with it daily.
I still make them out of Photoshop.
I upload a video to Giphy and then download that
really?
video. That's all
I save for Web Legacy out of Photoshop.
Oh, what do you do, Pete?
I can't help but watch that and think about how much I hate when I got cropped out of that and made vertical and lined down. And how fucking weird it looks.
It was not
to be
okay.
like, well, your body looks like when you're flat, but then
It's
standing
literally
upright.
the best GIF of the year.
Yeah.
Best GIF of the year.
It's
so good.
It's so upsetting.
It's because like you compress.
Yeah.
But then,
It's like
not
it's
supposed
like
to
if
be
my
that.
face was like this all the time.
Yeah.
No one. I don't think I've seen this comparison being made, but it basically is that Saddam Hussein.
I was about to say the Saddam Hussein hole.
Where he was hiding.
Yeah.
Have
I
you
don't
seen
know that. I haven't
video?
seen that.
Yeah.
You haven't
Someone
seen
put
his
Peter
tunnel?
in the Saddam Hussein.
Someone
hole.
put me in the
Please
Saddam
put him
Hussein
in.
We'll look at it
I
in-
feel like
'Cause
that's
I'd
even
rather
been
be-
done before.
When you reach in to get him, he goes.
We also saw one of our ads for Snail XD and also some socials for the indie playback. Please go and watch it. It's on the Back Pocket channel, not the Back Pocket Highlights channel. It's there. We put time into it and it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
It was.
there you go.
There we go.
It's
so good.
I can't tell if that's you traced.
That's.
I actually don't
It's
know.
literally, it's Peter.
Yeah.
That's Peter.
Could be me.
Oh my god.
It's so fucking funny.
And again, just behind the curtains on the playback, we were like, we know the year got a little busy for us at the tail end of it, and we were trying to drop those every 2 weeks. We were moving around where they landed. We appreciate you guys still, as patrons, got to watch the full uncut versions. That one had to go out on the day of the embargo, but that one was just basically, we got code early, and we love doing them when we get code early. We're like, and we got it for indie. Well, you got an indie edit in you, and it was like, we know the answer to that question already. So
it was in my car.
and you turned that one around.
Yeah.
So quick, and it's fucking hilarious. So please
good
go
one.
watch that one, give it a like, give it a comment, do all that stuff as well.
Please check it out. That would be a gift to us, but now we would like to give a gift to you in that. No, fuck.
This is a 45-second card.
I know.
Perfect.
Are our mics hot?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, good. So that's Blair has got socials.
Yep.
Barjo was trying to build a snowman. Little Raj behind there. We've got Miles. We've got Steph P. We had who else is there?
Montaigne went past.
There's Harry on the ice. There's Barjo's had a fall. There's me with my butt out. That's not Dignity. That's the pockety you drew.
Yeah, but it was designed to feel like Dignity.
It definitely does feel like Dignity.
I want
Barjo
to
was in the
stress
gym.
that I put a lot of design thought into that.
I like that when I was looking up new pocketies to put in this, I was like, the fuck is this?
It's in our official PNG folder.
Correct,
Pocket
it is.
designed pocket.
It's so good.
It's one of the best. We're going to give some gifts away. Not gifts. You
How
can
do
do
you
that
make a
yourself.
GIF?
Yeah,
You make
yeah.
a GIF.
You can do that
Now
yourself.
you know.
Just rewind this.
Yeah.
Can you rewind
But
it?
we're going to give away, correct, the Xbox codes.
We are,
It's
correct.
time for some Xbox. That's the code that you will put in the chat.
Pronounce it.
SOBPXB.
I hope
That's how
you
you
give.
remember
I
it.
hope he plays.
Eso sí que es.
Yes.
Amazing.
I hope she plays Xbox codes.
There we go. Thank you so much.
I get references. That's
Hey,
me.
we did it.
we
We
got?
had a reference that we both got to do together.
Took
Isn't
a
that
whole
nice?
fucking year, but we
Took
got
a
it.
whole year.
It's like your best friends.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Finally, we've come back together as best friends.
we are best
We're
we are
rolling.
best friends.
We're rolling.
It's rolling.
SOBP.
All right.
XB.
I'm gonna start pulling winners.
Okay, these are all shuffled as well.
Absolutely.
So,
Josh,
Yes.
that's not in the terms and conditions. You're not allowed to pull the winners.
I can do whatever I want when I'm
B.
not on camera. Thank you.
Manga.
First up, manga.
Manga, you will be getting a code for Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora.
Ooh.
Good game.
Yeah.
Big game. Good game.
underrated.
Another.
Up next, we have Gumdrop's Numbnuts.
Oh,
Official.
that's a great name.
Love to see it.
And a great game, TMNT Mutants Unleashed. That's the one based on the movie that just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just being.
How many
a
are we
year
doing,
ago.
Will?
Pardon?
How many are we doing?
14, 15, 16.
All right, we're going to burn through these.
Let's do it.
Next up is Chocolate Wine.
Oh, this is a good one. 3 months of Xbox Game
I'll have
Pass.
some of that, please.
Unlimited.
Chocolate.
3 months
wine.
Xbox Game
Unlimited.
Pass.
Not unlimited, I should say. It's 3 months.
3 months.
Ultimate.
Ultimate.
Excellent.
Not unlimited. I don't think
3
that's
months.
Nikki. Nikki
of
was
Girl Poke.
unlimited.
Girl Poke will be getting Star Wars Outlaws for the Xbox.
Oh, very nice.
What do you think about us, Go?
Drunken Afro Panda.
I skipped one, sorry. I will go back one.
Okay.
Whoever's managing this.
Yeah, okay.
TMNT unleashed another code for that. Whoever just
Went to
won.
drunk.
That was Girl Poke just before.
Yep.
And then now we've got Drunken Afro Panda.
You're getting a TMNT.
Okay, just to be clear,
on,
stop
hold on.
rolling. Stop rolling.
I've
What
already
happened
rolled
then?
the next one.
I missed.
No, don't.
I missed a game,
I don't
and then
think
I
you
went
did.
back one.
Because it went
No,
Avatar,
TMNT
TMNT,
This
I
was
didn't-
going
I
to be
didn't
so
say a second.
smooth this time. It was
I
gonna
need
be
everyone
so
to shut the
smooth
hell up
this
because I
time.
know exactly what's going on.
Here we go.
Pause the music. Okay. Girl Poke was told that they received Star
Outlaws.
Wars and so they shall.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then we had skipped the second iteration
Yes.
of TMNT Mutants Unleashed, which now went to the Panda person. Drunken
Yes.
something Panda.
Yes.
And what was Drunken Panda promised?
Now getting TMNT Mutants
TMNT,
Unleashed.
yeah.
And that is already marked up because everyone knows what's going on. Everyone's
People are on
excellent.
top of it.
People are on top of it. And
Yeah.
now
Okay.
Let's Sing went to
She respawns.
She Respawns.
Oh, wow.
Let's roll the next one.
She Respawns get a copy of.
Kick that music back
Oh.
off. Get some boobs going
Important
on.
to note, Let's Sing 2025. That's not only the base game, that also comes with the DLC. So
Amazing.
getting that.
Next up is Defunkinator 458.
Who's getting the next code for Avatar?
Avatar.
I meant Michael
Melly
Bublé, not Press.
Mangoes.
Melee.
We'll be getting 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate.
Nice.
Ah.
How many more?
I can't.
Heaps more.
Yeah,
Keep
there's
rolling.
plenty
keep
of
rolling,
those.
Just keep
buddy.
rolling.
All right.
I'll tell you-
Jaya. I said that right.
Yeah,
one
it's
day,
Yaya.
One day we
It's
will.
Yaya.
TMNT for you.
Nice.
Daniel ML01.
Another code for Avatar.
Ooh.
Okay, we only had 2 games.
Digital Fortress.
Well, you're funny you say that. Another code for TMNT.
Hey, there you
wow.
go.
Fortress, nice.
Evil Dead Ash.
You can play anything you want for 3 months. Not
Oh, it's
anything.
Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Yeah.
Nice.
3 months. 3 months.
3 months. That's a lot of months.
NJ Games.
Hey, a bit of Star Wars Outlaws for you.
Ooh.
Excellent.
Tell me when to stop. I'm just going to keep
Yeah.
going.
Keep going.
Mr. Joe to you.
Undisputed.
Ooh.
3 more, Josh.
Undisputed.
3 more, Josh.
3 to go.
All right. Dangling.
A little bit of TMNT.
My
Oh,
dangling.
TMNT.
It's a little
My
bit of
dangling.
dangling.
Mara Pickles.
Hey.
Oh, how about a 3 months of Xbox?
Now
for
this
you?
next
Oh.
one is huge.
Yeah,
Here we
yeah.
go. Big
Okay,
one.
okay,
Yeah.
big one. Last one.
Yep.
Last one.
Serpent 77.
Oh. You're
Serpent.
set for 12 months of
Oh.
Xbox Game Pass.
That's so huge.
And 38 copies of TMNT.
well, you can play
All for
TMNT
you.
Unleashed. As
Awesome.
much as you
Very
like.
nice.
Amazing. Well, there you go. Stick
Congratulations.
around. There are still more codes. For,
Heaps more codes. We've still got Switch. We've still got PS5.
And that's it.
And I believe that's it.
Yeah.
Those are the
What a run-up
platforms.
there.
We've got 80 Ouya codes as well.
Oh, yes.
So
Wow.
so fire up the Ouya and get installing.
Yeah, we also got some Intellivision Amico consoles, which we'll be
and
giving
some
away.
Google
Stadia.
Stadia.
Oh, yeah.
Now Argan is in chat Argon will be DMing you.
Absolutely.
If you just want a code, send Argon a message because that will allow them to respond to you and we'll sort out the gift giving.
Nice.
Because
we
it
are
is
getting better at this.
the season of giving back.
Oh, wait, shit.
What the hell's this segment been all year?
Well, you see, games just kind of backloaded this year. They all kind of happened at the end.
Yep.
But before we get into those games, there are some games that you're going to be able to watch in the break, which are really fun games put on by one of our friends, Mr. Nicrotex.
They sponsor this segment, some might even say.
That's where I was fucking going.
I miss having you on the couch.
That's how
This is every week, Will.
I know.
He
Shut up.
just steals segments.
So hang on, are we
This
not
is every
doing-
day, Pete.
Yeah, I know. That's why I closed the door.
I know.
Are we not doing Screenshot in the Dark tonight? We're doing this.
I think
instead?
we're just
explaining.
We're just talking about
Cool.
what
That's
we're
fine.
getting up
Yep.
to in the break. Thank you
Yep.
though, Josh. Thank you for interrupting with a question and then giving time.
welcome.
Holding space, indeed.
I do
Space
hold
for Nicrotex,
space.
but you
You're
actually do
holding
need to hold some
power
space
in
for
that,
Nicrotex.
yeah.
at the moment.
I
Holding
hold
space
a lot of space for Pocket Pals. I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
'Cause
Totally.
I appreciate that.
it's coming.
Wait, give me your finger. You do the bit.
Very good.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that's
We've
so
all gotta hold.
beautiful. Yeah, we also have to hold fingers.
And then you
Who's farting? When
and then you
Yeah.
pull. And someone will get a little pair of tweezers or
Yeah.
a Christmas joke.
Oh, you're doing Christmas crackers and you're doing Wicked.
You're doing farts,
Yeah.
and
You're
I was
doing
being
Wicked.
Ariana
Yeah.
Grande.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Wow, we're 3
Yeah.
levels deep here.
Okay, we're back. Pocket Pals.
Pocket Pals. It's coming back, and this is what you missed last year. It's going to be more of this fun this year. I've got some words from Mr. Nicrotex that he wants to say on the Pocket Pals. It kicks off at the start of January. So here are a few points that Nick Belling has asked for us to remind the community. It's so deathly silent right now.
Oh, please.
The streams will be on the 2nd and 3rd Thursdays of 2025. So the 9th and the 16th of January. The teams this year will be Team Dawn versus Team Dusk. Fun. Sounds like Pokemon.
I'd love to be
things.
Dusk. I'm not a Dawn person. But I'm not putting in preferences, just saying.
Dawn is the morning.
Jesus Christ.
And friend of the show, the Coastal City, is working on some amazing pocketies themed as Cult of the Sun and Cult of the Moon. That might help you, Ruby.
Ruby.
Cult of the Sun?
Dawn is morning.
Very good.
Dusk is night.
Dusk is night.
Dusk
something
is
you need to
night
go, like,
and
yell
dawn
it
is
from the corner.
morning.
Dusk is morning.
Dusk is night and dawn is morning.
Well done, Ruben.
I've been you. Thank you.
Good. The Pocket Pals Google form is slipstreamed if you've submitted in the past, so you should be nice and quick if you'd like a quick application. If you do apply, it says what it says.
No, I know.
It says what it says, Gus. If you do apply, your chances are better if your knowledge complements others. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
That's an interesting.
So there will
wrinkle.
be a picking process of
You
like...
don't want 9 Zelda fans.
Yeah, got
Which
it.
is interesting. Be interesting. I
Have
guess,
niches.
Yeah.
Have niches, yeah.
Knocking
Have your
people-
mastermind topic.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Knocking people back is never intended, and usually only because other combos of people fit better together like a puzzle. Also, don't lie, though, at the same time. Don't say you know something.
Did they
and
write
then...
that? Or
No,
did you say
but that's
that?
a general.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Basically, what Nick has written is just like a bunch of caveats that amount to you're not good enough.
Yeah.
But he would never say that. So I will.
But he's made Will
He's
say
putting it in my mouth.
which is awkward. Run for the past 3 years, I believe,
Yeah.
Pocket Pals, and has evolved year on year. Nicrotex, Nick Belling, friend of the show, puts on such an amazing show and puts in so much effort along with the rest of the team around, as they mentioned, Coastal, but a whole bunch of others who help those shows exist. And then helps us because it lets us have a little bit of a break, so the channel still stays live. And they're a heap of fun. I was on my first one last year, had a really good time, and I'm really excited to do it again this year. And just a huge thanks, massive shouts out to Nicrotex in the chat.
That's a coincidence because Nicrotex sponsors this segment.
It's true.
Even Feedback's confused. Feedback was lost.
The fuck? And just
that face is never not relevant.
He's trying to genuinely send a whole bunch of love out
Yeah.
to Nicrotex. He's gone through a bit of health stuff at the moment, so he's dealing with that. And so please, everyone,
to
just
Nicrotex.
massive shouts out, love, hearts, all that stuff. the gang signs that we do, the apples, all that kind of stuff. Love you, mate. Keep up the good work.
Absolutely. And where's that form? Is it in the Discord?
It's in the Discord.
It's in the Discord currently.
Yeah.
So,
If you haven't applied before, do it.
Yes.
Please, please.
If you're scared,
please.
don't be.
We'll be there as team captains to help you.
Yeah.
And we're not scary at all. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Fucking Team
It'll be
Dusk.
really fun. Wait,
Look at that indie finger.
Indie finger.
Have some more champagne, mate.
That will calm my nerves.
But it's time for Pocket League to round it.
I love Christmas episodes. Oh dear. Let's go.
Amazing. Just because we're sharing memories of the year, this is just giving me Doctor Who episode flashbacks. But God, Josh was just fucking unchained.
Yeah.
It was
Do you
crazy.
think you're the common denominator? He sees you dead and he's like, I'm gonna hit them buttons.
I can mess with
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
We are close acquaintances. So I'm going to take us through the leaderboard. I've got one button. Josh has told me I'm not allowed to touch it more than once when an action is happening, which is also how I've designed it, but he's told me not to do anything else, which is fair. Josh, can you show us the leaderboard as it stood before these final few scores?
I can.
Thank you. So this is where we were when we last met. A few games that still have to be shown off here. Josh, I'm going to start with you, I believe. Yes.
Yeah. Previously on Pocket League.
Absolutely. You've got one more game on there that came out. Unfortunately, 3 games didn't, and your reserve is useless.
Oh my god.
So here is your final.
My reserve it came out, didn't it?
I did it?
Yeah.
Oh, Frostpunk did come out.
Let's see if
Early
I didn't see that.
Is it being reviewed though? Is it in early
Hang on,
access?
let me look it up.
I thought it was still
Have a look. I may have missed it.
It's okay. I know regardless of even if it did come out, I lost anyway. Don't
You
worry.
definitely are at the bottom of the leaderboard.
Frostpunk didn't carry you to the top by the sounds of it.
No. How do you feel, Josh, on your first year of Pocket League? Obviously,
it was completely strategic.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Because I know now that I will be first pick next year.
That's it.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Well played.
And that is my story, and that is what I'm sticking to.
Yeah. I know. You had a total of 151. Now, I will say that you did counterpick correctly.
Frostpunk 2 was 85.
85?
Yeah, it is a big game.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big game.
Interesting.
Let's run that into the computer now and see what you get.
No, Josh wants the top of next year.
Wow.
It's fine. And also, there's no possible way that we can do that, Gus. It was just how this is
No,
programmed.
I know. There's no computer. I just like to talk to the computer.
And sorry, really quick, Daniel M101, please open up your Twitch DM privacy settings or DM Argon TV first so you can get your code. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm looking at the scores. Unfortunately, that wouldn't have pushed you above anyone. So,
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Josh. But also, you do get top of the picks next time.
Can I just clarify? And that's because Mars First Logistics still in early access, doesn't have a score.
Squadron 42
Squadron 42 is a lie.
Is never coming out.
It's never coming out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to just
So he loses both this and more
Money.
financial
impact.
through-
And I guess dignity.
There's that.
Mars
There's
First
that.
Logistics
There's
isn't-
none of that left. So.
That train's coming,
Did
buddy. You better
Mars
believe it.
Logistics not come out into 1.0?
Not into a full release, no.
No, they just had a big update with
Yes,
trains.
yeah. So
They work.
They work. Good trains.
You say trains?
Trains, Josh.
Trains?
You did successfully pick Pete's lowest scoring game, so that did give you an extra little bit of points in 25, but it's not a save.
Hey, for now
you.
you're number 1 in the scoreboard.
Which is
so
why I designed this. Last year people
the
got
winner.
confused. They're like, wait, does that mean I win? But it's just so everyone gets a go.
Yeah. Everyone gets to go at number 1. Wait, so that
Unless-
means the last person you say wins.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Or maybe
not
not.
everyone gets to go.
Not everyone gets a go. Who else next? Steph is up next. Unfortunately, no other games from her list came out this year.
98 for Hades 2.
None of your
Totally.
games came
It's
out.
90,
No.
9-0.
We're getting there. We'll give you the scores when we get
Just
there.
wait.
We're getting there. All of
That's-
we'll get there.
Yes.
No extra games for Steph, but pretty damn good scores.
Great scores.
If the other ones have come out,
So
definitely.
Little Nightmares 3 got pushed back.
Yeah, it's coming out next year. Wolf Among Us 2, I think, is in a Hollow Knight state of it'll happen one day.
Yeah.
But Gus clocked her Rise of the Ronin.
That's right, and we'll get there.
Oh my
By
god, I
the
got
way
bonus points.
the leaderboard works.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I feel like I'm
run.
watching Real Sports.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know when you
You're
watch
doing the
Real
maths
Sports and
now,
you do the
yeah.
maths in your head. Yeah.
So-
That's Josh.
That's what
Is
Steph
that your
did.
friend? Do you know him?
Steph did successfully counterpick where am I? Gus's lowest scoring game.
So
Star
we
Wars
counterpicked
Outlaws.
each other.
Yes. Yeah.
Wild.
So Steph did end up with a little
Did
bit.
everyone get a counter pick?
Not quite.
Nearly everyone.
Almost everyone. So a little bit of extra points there, but that's where
100 points in front of Josh.
That's
potentially not as
crazy.
bad if
even with the 85,
it
yeah,
wouldn't.
It still wouldn't change things.
Sadly not. Sorry, Josh.
Wow.
You were that bad.
Speaking of bad, I have no extra games on there. Replaced also is in a state of perpetual maybe it'll happen.
Oh yeah.
So I landed myself also no counter pick for me with 300. So I'm at
Very
the top
good.
there for now.
You're winning.
I know.
Is that just because of
Oh my God, you're
sheer
gonna win?
releases of games on your list?
just the points?
Yeah.
The scoring of them, they're just pretty mid.
So what was replaced?
Replaced is that beautiful pixel art one that was shown like 4 years ago.
Oh, right. I've no memory
You
of
love
that.
it.
Yeah, you
You fucking adore it.
Absolutely.
It was the first time. It was like the first time we saw really interesting lighting. It's not the first time, but in pixel art,
It was
there's
like-
there's like a side-scrolling pixel art, like red
Neon-y,
light,
red
through
light
the-
shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was a big king hit for like
man.
GeForce and stuff. It was
That's
gonna
right,
be a
yeah,
big reflection thing.
Yeah.
And then you got Hellblade, Broken Road.
That were my
Pacific
picks.
Drive.
Yeah.
Road-based.
They were all
Road-based
road-based
games. All
things,
road-based.
but just not great.
Or like a road of the mind.
yeah.
For Hellblade.
Yeah, and my road of the mind just
A lot
did
of
not
traffic.
Work.
Not bad.
Not terrible.
Congestion ahead.
I technically better. Okay, technically, Josh just changed the background, and I got very shocked.
The fuck?
It's great.
good.
He also changed the border. Very good, Josh.
I forgot we had it.
This is cool.
Looks nice.
I will say, technically, I'm higher on the board, but that's only because there's 2 extra people. I came last time as well.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Got it, got it, got
Same
it.
position.
Yeah,
but now
but
it's
it feels
not last.
nicer.
Yeah.
This
Next
is
up,
just as confusing as Real Fantasy League
Yeah, I
every
know.
time. I love it.
Ruby up next. You are the only person to have a full board of games apart from Silksong.
So, apart from Silk Sun.
Yeah.
Does that mean I get my reserve, or I forget how this works?
I fucking
So
suck
wait,
at this.
when you say a full,
I didn't do that.
Oh.
I didn't push the reserve up. I failed this dramatically.
what was your
Yeah.
reserve?
So my reserve was Animal Well.
Yeah, so
which
you
means
get an extra 89 points.
let's
So
fucking go.
let's do the
cuz.
maths together. So you're up there.
Yeah.
89.
Plus 89?
So I will say, I'm pretty sure
It'd be
you've
four.
won.
It'd be 427.
No, you're not. You shouldn't be sorry. I just
It'd
failed
be,
this thing.
It'd be 427.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
For
While
when we
the
get to the
graphic-
end
Okay,
of
so
this.
in my
Yeah.
mind, 427.
There it
And
is.
remember that forever.
Keep it there.
I'm gonna remember that forever.
Shall
Ruby
remember 427.
Ruby 427.
And then up next,
I love that you did describe she as a full board, apart from one.
apart from
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
because the person that does have a full board is you, Gus.
Hey.
Very nice, Gus. How do you feel?
So
saying
what
that?
indie overall?
86.
You didn't add
86.
Stellar Blade, did you?
I don't think I did. I don't believe I did.
Why don't? Oh, that's my counter.
That's your counter pick. That's your
No,
reserve.
no, no. It's your
my reserve.
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
sports. Okay,
Um,
and I got Rise of the Golden Island for.
So
Wait,
that's
did
where-
you get? Yeah, okay. You got 300 because one of your games didn't come out as well.
Yes.
So
yeah,
you added your.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
good.
So I'm.
So I got all my games, but I still got 327.
Yeah.
So Ruby's still ahead of me without a game.
I did the maths.
No, you didn't.
Look. Then you did something.
I can't be.
Ruby's must already include Animal Well to get
Must.
327.
It must. Yeah. Because I nailed the
then
maths.
you
Because
did
you
it
nailed the
right.
math.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
sorry,
Yeah,
there's
so
no way
yeah,
Ruby has
Ruby's-
Yeah,
another
I'm doing the
89
math right
points.
now. Ruby's is correct.
Yeah, okay,
Ruby's is
okay.
correct
Yeah,
number. The
okay,
number is
cool.
right.
I was
Listen,
really
listen, can we
confused.
just quickly go to the main camera? If there is anyone in this office that judges and second guesses themselves, it's me.
Yeah.
I just accept that I did everything
But I
wrong.
like that you we because you are good at what you do.
Yeah.
We trusted that you had done it
But
right.
I didn't
and then
believe it.
as soon as you started questioning yourself, I was like, well,
This
everything's
whole
wrong.
thing's falling
all
apart.
wrong.
It
What
must
is
all be
going
wrong.
on?
Yeah. Whatever just happened. Where are we
I think
up
we're
to
just
now,
back
Josh?
to the board
We're
for
back to
me.
the board.
So
Okay.
that mine was 327, as Stark Magnus points out.
Yep.
And this
And
is so
Ruby's-
this will be Gus's counter pick.
And this is Gus's counter pick, which
Was Steph's.
Was Steph's, and it was correct.
Yep. So you got an extra 24,
Which
which
means-
brings you over Ruby.
But Ruby gets her 89.
Fuck off!
She's
No!
got
No.
400. But actually, yeah, quick, because what was the score we said?
427, but it's
So
not
I
real.
added
Which is
Ruby's
not
up.
possible.
339 is correct.
But also, just quickly,
Not possible.
it's not possible.
It's not
Yeah.
possible. I have to get
Why
up.
did we?
It's
have to
actually
get-
not possible. If she got 4 games that were worth
Yeah.
that did
Yeah.
get 100, you get 400, and then you'd need to get 27 from a counter.
Yeah, it's crazy that we went down that rabbit hole, and I'm sorry.
It was a fun hole.
It was a fun
So,
hole.
so Gus got bonus because
I
Steph.
counterpicked
He
Steph.
counterpicked. So you basically get you haven't really the excess of the score. Goes
And
to
Steph guessed
you
his as
counterpicked
well.
me, Ruby.
Is that
and
right?
You were wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not everyone's counterpicks landed.
Yeah, but Steph's
We do this every year. It's crazy.
hate this.
It's
so
crazy.
fun. Did I win?
I love it. We'll find out. Peter.
You said everyone gets a turn at number 1.
I know.
It's my turn.
Well,
that
Peter.
was not a good score.
No, that's okay. That's
But
okay.
you got full
Fuck, you had
board.
Metaphor Refantasio.
Yeah,
And I also
Sorry,
picked a
Metaphor.
good. I picked a good. I got 32 points out of my counter pick as well.
You absolutely did. So
Oh,
we'll
I
see
think
where you
you've
sit on the
won.
board for now. You didn't get it first. I'm sorry, Peter. Which means, Peter, you won the board. Well done. Second year in a row, my friend.
Pick last. Pick last. Pick last.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, Mike, Flight Sim was up there and Metaphor Refantasio. Do we get? Can we go back to it one more time?
I don't know.
No. I can.
Josh,
Okay,
Yeah.
just back to see all
Just
games
the
and all
one
scores,
previous
but
one.
Well, bloody done.
And so I got
back again.
427 in the end,
There you go.
right?
Yeah, Ruby
You
was
got
427.
427.
For a moment, I won in an impossible way.
Yeah.
Which is the most
Yeah.
Ruby
You
way
still
to
felt
win.
the joy.
I really.
You still felt the joy of winning.
Yeah,
so
Ruby,
that's
you
what's
still sorry. Hades on 98. Is that 90 or 98?
It's 90.
It is 90. So
90.
Ruby, you still got the highest pick with 94
Yeah.
for Elden Ring. That's the highest scoring one. Pete with Final Fantasy 7 Part 2 and Metaphor Refantasio at 92.
Huge.
Both
Did
huge
you,
scores.
Did you count my counterpick, which was correct?
Josh
yes, I did,
counterpicked
Okay,
who?
cool.
Yeah.
Peter, I picked Flight Sim.
That was a good
Yeah.
25 points there.
Yeah, 25
Which-
plus the 83.
Yep.
So I'm
Plus
actually.
that.
And you still lost.
Where are we at?
Yeah.
So I'm the only one with a full board.
Yeah. I misspoke, and that's why I landed with a
So
really
confused.
solid.
The scores are
Hollow
going
Knight.
down.
Third year in the row. Welcome to Twitter.
happening.
I'm just excited that
I
confetti
no,
footage
listen.
got 2 runs.
I just want to, with my counter pick and the thing.
Yes.
Or, unless it was already counted.
Your counter pick is in there.
Okay,
Your
cool,
counter
cool,
pick is
cool.
in there.
Josh, you're
Josh,
still.
we
you're
look
so
back at the
far
board?
behind,
You
and
lost.
you're playing Star Citizen this weekend.
Joshua.
you lost.
Can everyone just remind me next year that I'm actually okay at maths?
You're okay at
Because
maths.
I need.
You did
I
it
need
right.
that.
You did it.
You're also fucking great at those graphics. That's the best way to go. That's fantastic.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
It was a very good segment because it was called.
Everybody now.
Everybody.
Right into another.
Let's go!
You've only experienced that maybe 3 times. That's like the 9th time we've let's go.
That's so good. That made us look like we knew what we were doing. That
Oh,
score.
that's
board.
crazy.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was very well done. Very
It
well
was
done.
very well done. We're going right into our next segment, allegedly.
Oh my god, we're just burning through
Wait,
nap.
there's more.
Yeah.
Just burning through nap time, aren't we?
You won, Peter.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going right.
Who needs a top up? I don't know.
No.
Oh, I need to set that up.
You need to set that up. Which is why I thought, why don't we. I thought we put the blooper reel in between. I'm in dudes. Anywho.
Oh, running low.
Oh, running low. It's time for very good gameplay. So last year for very good gameplay, I found a game on Itch, which was like a present stacking game.
That was fucking great. It was
No,
Jenga
not even
with,
stacking. Yeah, Jenga.
Yeah, it was Jenga with presents.
With presents, and that was absolutely fantastic.
Don't set the bar so high that if this isn't fun, it's not as good
No,
as
no,
that
I
game.
think this is just as
We should play that
fantastic.
again.
Why didn't we? But the thing is we decided what better way to celebrate than to get really scared.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I don't know how scary it is outside of we've had good experiences on this show when we've put goggles on people.
So to clarify, what if you got really scared
Yes.
and we had a good
Sorry,
time?
yeah, I needed to clarify that.
What if you got scared? I threw up.
Yeah.
Peter might,
Yeah.
wet himself.
Yeah.
So you
and
know how,
Will
like-
refuses to play.
I'll be fine.
You know how you put your hands over a baby's eyes and it thinks you've disappeared?
That's horrifying.
Kind of like me when I put on a headset.
Very cool.
I believe it's real life.
Mm.
So we're playing Richie's Plank Experience, the Santa version.
There's an expansion for Richie's Plank Experience. For any VR veterans out there might know that this is pretty much like the staple experience that everyone had on their, like, I think it's on everything that has VR. Peter's very proud of himself right now for some reason.
I'm not putting on it because,
We're not doing that yet.
off. Like, I think it's in the battery.
The camera's off, Peter. You'll need to sort that problem out. Richie's Plank experience is literally that. It's an experience that you can play in VR where you walk out on a plank at the sort of top floor of a building to give you a sense of vertigo. That is the parlor trick. However, the developers have gone, hey, let's just keep adding things to it on and on, including, I believe, there's one where you just have like booster rockets and you fly around a city like a superhero. They would add all these things that would like freak you out while you're out in the plank. It's kind of like the little VR experience that they just kept adding things to. And I think it's like at a reasonable price point. So everyone who has a VR headset goes, let's get this. And it's the thing you pop on everyone, probably at Christmas, and go like, I've got a Quest or I've got something for Christmas. Gramps, come over here. We're going to give you a heart attack. Put the headset on, walk out on the plank. They've just released a little Christmas expansion as well, which is what we're going to check out as well as the traditional plank experience. And the thing that I've got to give them mad props for here is that, yes, you walk out in a plank, but the game itself suggests that you should buy or own a plank and put it out and walk on that plank to get the full experience or the full Richie's Plank experience.
Before we do get into it, Gus,
please,
we do need to thank BMAC.
Thank you.
Fuck off, plank boy.
We're in the Christmas spirit, and the Christmas spirit is that we kind of be forgetting shit. Just like when you...
There's Granda.
Yeah, when Granddad forgets where he is at Christmas.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's not even on camera. Okay, welcome back.
He's on pass-through. Okay.
I've got a review here from BMAC's website, TLDR Movie Reviews, where he does Too Long Didn't Read movie reviews before his full reviews.
Nice.
So I've got one here, and you guys got to guess what it be.
Inside Out.
No.
Damn it.
It is not a perfect film, but goodness, it was a joy to jump back into this world with all its horns blaring.
The
the
new
Lord of the Rings ride, the Rowan boy.
That's it.
Fucking yes.
Very
I
nice.
heard horn too. I got horn too.
Nice.
I hear it's average.
Yeah.
Thanks, BMAC.
Hey, buddy.
It kind of
You
looks
doing
like
good?
it looks like the Corridors one.
It does a bit.
Looks a
It
little
does
bit
look like
AI-y.
fake anime.
Yeah.
BMAC, camera over here. Thank you so much, BMAC, for being a sponsor who's looked after us for almost a whole year as well, I would say. BMAC, longtime patron of the show as well. And do go check out their website for regular reviews, all that stuff as well. Thank you for looking so ever confused down there, BMAC. We love you, buddy.
Yeah.
Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Are we ready?
I think so. Am I casting?
Josh.
Yeah, but I don't want to turn that on until you're actually
Why not?
ready.
Wouldn't you see what Peter sees?
Interesting to see.
Yeah.
It's black at the moment.
It doesn't show.
I
Did
see
you
past
draw?
Peter's blind.
Did you draw something?
No.
No, I'm just looking at you all.
It's cool.
All right,
The pass
so
through.
Pete's going to head over to
the
the
pass
VR
through.
area. Ruby.
Do you want me to play?
Well, hang on. I was
Or
going to
do you
say,
want
Pete, do
Pete
you
to
want to
play
show
first?
us?
I'll show you a little bit of the what they put into the expansion.
Okay.
Which is lovely, and then we'll all take turns at
I think for when I play, we might need to move that TV.
No, you'll be fine.
No.
You'll be fine, Ruby. Okay.
Okay, that's on the record, by the way. That's on the record. That's live.
Did I leave a menu over there? I can't find the menu.
Peter just like leant around there. It's like, I leave a menu somewhere over there. Reset. Maybe it's over here. We're seeing your controllers and the black void that is
your world.
What comes after?
Don't you have to like
you
press
die?
like a start button or some shit?
Hey, there we go. All right. So Pete's casting wirelessly.
Yeah.
You're playing with the Quest 2? Oh shit.
Yes.
It's real. This is the Quest 2, and here I am in Santa
Are
Land.
we getting any sound from the game, Josh?
You won't get any sound from the game because my voice is baked into the sound.
Oh, okay, but
because
the audience is
microphone on
hearing the
headset.
joys
No.
of a Christmas
We'll hear some audio. It might just be a little bit quiet, but we will hear it.
Okay, but you hear me baked in there as well.
We
which
do,
I guess
yeah.
is fine for
All right.
studio,
Get this Slayer going, buddy.
All right. Let's go!
Ring-a-ding-ding!
On Rudolph, on Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer and Vixen! And there were others
Donna?
as well. I
Daffy.
don't recall their names.
Dingo.
Is
Dingo?
Rudolph in that?
No.
Rudolph's the red-nosed
Rudolph's-
reindeer, mate. He's shiny.
Nonsense.
How many are there again?
Dusk.
On
Dawn.
Plus
Dawn
one.
is morning.
Dawn is morning.
Dusk
on
is
Dasher,
night.
on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen, on Donna. Madonna and
Like a
Give the
kebab.
presents out.
Don't distract.
This is
Oh,
from
shit.
Santa.
He's doing the bit.
That's not a house.
Jesus.
That was for Gus. Sorry, man.
This is giving Blade Runner vibes.
Yeah.
Santa simulator. This would be amazing, Blade Runner.
Yeah.
But meanwhile,
I mean, this
so
is- this is-
what is your goal?
Now I believe I'm meant to put these presents down the chimney, so I'll just do this.
No, that's actually so smart. That's actually so
sick.
smart.
That's it. That kid
Get
is just.
them out of here.
We'll get it.
Love you, kids. Have
Oh, you're
fun.
getting points?
Oh, hell
That
yeah,
kid's gonna be
brother.
obnoxious in the new year.
Oh wait, that was.
When I went dog sledding in Elterlein in Germany, the dogs were amazing. They were beautiful, but they reek. They just really stink because they're sweating. You know, they're working hard. And,
Aren't they shitting?
And then they would shit while they were running because they can't stop running. So I'm waiting for the reindeer to shit. Get back in there.
Is that number the total number of presents?
Yeah. I believe I've delivered 38 presents to needy children all around
I don't think
the
they're
globe.
needy. They're in the penthouse of these
Yeah.
apartment buildings. I think they're doing all right.
Look! People's needs are different, Gus. You don't understand.
All we can afford is the penthouse this year. Oh, he doesn't even stop at that one. There's two.
I just.
Oh, this is hard mode.
Is it?
Get in there! Holy shit, there's more at the back. Oh my god, there's so many. Can I
I just imagine the child sleeping and then just above his room. Oh, holy shit, there's more up the back.
Also, let's point out some more architectural flaws in this. No high-rise building has a chimney. What the fuck's going on?
They
Really?
Have, like, the water
They do
silos
not
on
have an
top.
open chimney on a high-rise like apartment building.
Maybe it's like a.
Shoot,
Surely
Kobe.
there's more. Ah.
Maybe it's just a really tall house.
Yeah.
Potentially.
That's-
What are those? Those are
Oh!
they're air conducting vents
Yeah.
or whatever for like a construction site.
Bruce Willis is getting so many presents.
Yeah.
I just threw in a lighter and a knife.
Go for a long shot. Kobe.
The remotes, you just.
Oh, that went pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. 69.
69.
There it
look at
is. And that's it. No more friends.
Santa calls it.
Santa's all about the memes.
So while
kid.
Peter's the only one who's going to play this, this is a score chaser mode, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I believe there's a big scoreboard at the end with like global scores.
All right, well, do us proud, buddy.
I don't think I'm going to
Do
make
us
it.
something.
I think I'll be on it.
Tell us more about Max Mustard.
Get to 100.
Same dev.
Same dev.
Same dev.
Same dev. This is Toast Interactive.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. So we spoke to one of the reps from the from them earlier in the year.
Oh, I'm going to make it to 100.
Do it.
Oh,
Do it.
Nice.
The kids eat tonight.
They're eating toys.
Can we eat? No, we just got 20 sets of Lego.
Yeah.
Although sell that shit and you'll be able to eat for a year.
Yeah, it was the.
Yeah,
dining
you don't
set.
open those boxes, you're sweet.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah.
those kids are set for life. They're going to Yale.
Bro, I almost bought a Lego Polaroid camera from Costco the other day. Oliver
Shoot.
had to stop me and be like,
You don't need
no,
anything?
No.
You don't
Sorry,
need
kids.
it.
I wouldn't have stopped.
3
And I was
chimneys?
I would have bought another one as well.
I was literally like,
Points to be made.
I only bought the.
I wasn't looking around the city enough, was I?
Well,
I feel
yes
like I
and
was
no.
too
It's
into the
there's not
game.
much to look at. Like they're focused on the rooftops here. The city is the same. Well, I think the city you can fly around in. As I said, I played this. Oh, he's back!
What'd you get?
Shoot! Oh, fail off the backboard.
oh, let's go.
Nice.
What's your score? 134.
I got 134, and the highest score is Chip with 243.
Jesus
Bloody hell, Chip!
Christ.
Well done.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
That's
hi.
Fucking terrifying.
I don't like you at all.
I die in summer.
I should play Max
Bye,
Mustard.
buddy.
Yeah, I want to play Max Mustard
Oops.
real
Don't
bad.
need to do
Very
that.
good.
What I want to do is...
So that's the. I think it's a free expansion if you're in the game. There's a little score chaser thing they've done for Christmas, but they've dressed up some of the rest of it potentially as well.
Yeah, so for those of you who have had the Richie's Plank experience before,
Oh, God.
it happens in this beautiful city square, but it's not usually Christmas time. And as you can see in front of us here is a place for families to come and enjoy their Christmas lunch next to this Mitsubishi.
Ruby, get up there.
And that butterfly.
We're gonna put Ruby in it.
Yeah, perfect.
Done. Pre-sweated up headset. Anyone? Have you played much VR?
Yeah, that's great. I've got the Quest 1.
Yeah, me too.
And I just adore it. I don't play it often, but
No.
I don't hit motion sickness that
No,
much.
neither.
Really?
I feel like if you played some of the stuff in the early days and you come to it like every 3 months and you
Yeah.
put it on and play something that's like a good, well-designed game, you get your C legs, you get
I
your
think
VR
so.
legs.
Yeah.
It's definitely games that can really mess you up.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this
for
might
sure.
be exactly what's going to happen right now. But
yeah, I love it. I just wish the tech would move a bit faster.
I feel like they went hard on the mobile, non-cabled headsets, and then they've done the Quest 3.
Yes, they're up to 3.
And
for
there's
sure,
a
yeah.
new HTC headset that just dropped recently. I saw Nazy did a video
Okay.
about it. But that
The
shit's
Vive Cosmos?
That's probably
Yeah.
it. Mind of Jack, is that like the latest one that's come out? If so, it's probably disgustingly expensive.
Yeah.
But
I mean, the PSVR 2 was also pretty damn good. Just silly price, and it's a
Does
shame it still is
no-
cabled.
we complete like behind the curtain again. We got like a couple of us got given PSVR headsets. I think you saw more influencers get PSVR 2 headsets than any other thing that got like given to influencers. And there's been no content made about them because there's literally no games. We played some Resi stuff at the start. I've been dying to play like a must-play game on that. I think Alien.
I believe it works on PC now, though.
That's
There's
true.
that, but
That's good.
That's
it
pretty
is
huge.
good, but then I
That-
have to,
the
then I
PS
need a good PC.
You need a good PC, sure, but like you need a good PC to play any VR game.
Or any game.
The Meta Quest, I think, is the most interesting VR headset because it is a standalone unit and it's light, it's comfortable, it works pretty well. The PSVR 2 is the best hardware, VR hardware I've worn.
But I did love that it was playing off a console that just has a baseline graphics. Like, I know it's got
You're
grunt.
set.
And
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
I'm not going to get some juttering and be like, maybe that's my graphics card or whatever. It's like, it's this closed system.
Yep.
So that's, I think Alien Incursion is the Alien movie one that's coming out on the PSVR 2. But there's been so much stuff that's come out for PC VR that hasn't come out on PSVR 2 that's like, there was a game that got like 98 or 99 on IGN that's like a god battling game or something that's a fully fledged, better than Zelda game on VR. And they're like, this is the greatest game ever, and it's on VR, and it's on PC, and no one will play it. Oh, Ruby.
Able to see the ground, like my nose and shit?
No.
Okay, can I get a little help just adjusting it?
It is designed for one person to be able to
That is a good point. I'm
That's
going to
fair.
look up VR game. Chat, can you help me on this one? VR game must play. It got like stupidly good scores.
Yeah, wow.
And it wasn't Half-Life Alyx, and it wasn't Beat Saber. It was called... Grrr. Maybe it was Asgard's Wrath 2.
Oh, that sounds
Yeah,
familiar.
20. Asgard's Wrath 1 was amazing.
play it on. Here we go. Oh, Ruby's just
hello.
going for it.
Straight to plank.
Is that what I'm
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
yeah. Just you're in a lift.
Yep.
There's Ruby. Hey, can you do the plank cam? Yeah. So, yeah, Asgard's Wrath 2, really good. All right, Ruby, talk us through what you're seeing.
Outside. Okay, so I'm okay. Fuck, this sucks. Oh, I don't like this. Max Mustard. I'm seeing Max Mustard. I'm seeing some buildings. They're very funky. I can't feel the sides of the lift, and that's bothering me. I want to be able to.
We should have done it in the lift.
Okay.
Maybe look at down. At what?
Oh, that makes me sick.
Yeah, but that's the plank. That's Richie's plank experience.
You can walk on it.
That's the ground.
Yeah, but if you lift your foot gently and step... Wait. That's what we're
yes,
seeing.
I can see the plank.
Yeah. Step on the plank.
Oh, I can't see my feet. I can't see my feet. I can't see my feet. I can't see my feet.
Look down. You know when they say don't look down?
I'm looking down. I think that's... this is
Wait, can we show feet, Pete? Oh, no.
This is a fetish for some people. I'm falling.
One step at a time, Ruby.
You got this.
Okay, I'm actually fine.
Look down more, because we want to see...
Oh.
That's it.
Oh.
Shrek,
The
I'm
colours-
looking
the
down.
colours- You see that? You see them down there? You see them down there?
Yeah, we
too?
see them. Get to Ruby, you need to get to the end of the
They kind of
plank.
look like a pair of yiddies. Jesus Christ.
Careful, stay on the plank. You're almost off it.
Am I not on it?
In real life, careful.
That's the point. Gotta let him.
Am I on it?
You sure are.
Great.
Is that a lie?
What do you think?
I don't know. Oh my god. Am I on the plane? Yeah. Okay.
Keep going.
Jesus. Okay. Okay. I made it. I made it. Oh god, 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 oh god. No, 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 no.
Ruby, it's just a get. If you step off it, it doesn't make you fall. It's the point. It's a safety net. You could just step off the plank.
Do you think I'm smoking crack?
No, we've played this before. You can step off it. It doesn't have a...
That's...
Just step off the plank.
But I don't want to die.
You don't. It's a video game
Yeah.
and you float.
You can't-
That's the thing. The game makes you float above the plank.
Isn't the point to go back?
Yeah, it's meant to test you. But then you... Look, penitent man shall pass. Just step off the end.
Throw some rocks.
See? It's fine.
I'm scared that it's gonna like... I'm gonna see first person my head in the pavement.
No.
Did they code that in?
I don't believe
No,
so.
that's what I'm saying. They've coded you to like, you're fine.
You're safe.
Alright. Just 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm actually so chill.
See, step a little further off.
So I got space.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm gonna break my legs. I'm gonna break my damn legs. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
You Ruby just experienced the Wile E. Coyote situation.
She jumped off and held up a sign going, Are you alright? How's the Mitsubishi?
I feel like I just got born. Oh my god. What happened?
Oh, dear.
Oh. Oh.
Good stuff.
Oh, butterfly. Do you guys see
It's
that?
the only one in the city.
Oh, that's nice. At least I didn't go head first. Oh.
Welcome back. Alright.
Good. What are we going to get out of us playing it? That was pretty much the whole wonderful...
Not really. I've done it before. No.
The present.
There's that. What was in the lift?
What else is in the lift? Is there any in the...
I'll have a quick look in the lift.
Yeah.
I'm
How did that feel?
horrible.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
Have you not experienced any VR? Or
I've
not
experienced
much?
VR,
Okay.
but not at that height.
Yeah, okay.
I've
And not in like a real worldy kind of
Nah.
way? Yeah.
Nah. Resi.
Oh,
I
yeah.
played a bit of.
But that's still
and
like you're in a fantasy. You're a little
the second
bit.
I heard like thumping, like footsteps, I was like, nah, it's over.
Yeah, yeah.
Turn your body, and then do the...
Dolphin fans ask a question.
Just to make sure
I don't.
Stuff
I feel like people don't care about my feet that
Oh.
much.
That's
I
right.
feel like I'm good. You know what I mean?
The plank setup by the pause menu. What are you not seeing? That's forward? Okay. Ground.
The only thing with
I'm already there.
VR is that it like hurts my head.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Melly Mangoes, these are
Oh, there's the fucking plane.
Tivas. They are Tivas
Okay, I'm gonna do the
sandals.
Hero Academy.
And everybody please give me 5 stars on WikiFeet, thank you.
Hero
Oh
Academy.
my god! He's the next Duper Man. That's like the second Superman.
Second one.
Hang on.
Duper
Can you guys,
Superman.
can you guys see this?
What does it say? Do not touch.
Do not touch.
Not suitable for children?
Alright, Gus.
Oh no.
That's just a glory
Yeah.
hole.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say a glory hole is suitable for children. I'm sorry.
Correct? It's a correct label.
I mean, it's right. It's right. It's just saying the truth.
Get nothing out of that.
Yeah. That's crazy that that's just chilling in the game.
Rocket race, firefight, missile defense. What is that? Ah!
Oh!
Oh!
What
What's
the
that?
That's amazing!
Oh shit!
His
More rocket, more
hand
rocket,
is a
more
rocket.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Wow.
Where's the plank in this?
Yeah, get to the plank. It's on the roof behind you.
Okay,
Yeah,
hang on.
it's behind you. Keep
Yeah,
going
yeah.
back. Keep going back.
Why have I only got one controller? I think I need two. I think one's died.
Well, there was only one glove.
Yeah, there was only one glove.
Will, you know everything we said about being
Yeah,
sick?
yeah. You feeling it?
Kind of
Bro,
bad.
go head first. Go down. Go down head first. I think there's a
the
tower
plank.
around. Maybe go into it. Oh, Jesus!
Can you experience? You can't experience the plank here.
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Oh god,
Give me it.
he's in the hole. Head first.
Wow. What a fun Easter egg.
Oh Jesus Christ! I am Iron Man.
Yeah, that's what Robert Downey Jr.
Oh! Fuck, that didn't feel good.
Oh! You found your other one.
This thing is shit. Come on.
Oh, don't do that.
Come on.
Oh, no. Maybe not. Uh-oh.
Holy shit, this is amazing! This feels fucking wild.
Put him away! Oh my god!
Wow.
And oh
god, a second Gus is gonna hit the tower.
Jesus.
Oh god. Okay. On through the buildings. Oh shit.
Oh.
And this is fucking great.
We should just continue the show and just let him go. I reckon.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna land on a building.
We should just for the rest of the night.
Gus is
Come
sly.
here.
Yeah, he's soaring.
He's soaring.
There's not a cloud
in heaven that he can't reach. If we're trying.
Yeah. We're breaking free.
You know what I think we should do as like a whole episode? Just high school.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know the lyrics to Wicked, but that's this bit.
Oh, defying gravity.
You are defying gravity,
You are
right?
defying gravity. This is true.
Can you do? Do you know the end solo note? Can you do that?
Nope.
Wouldn't that have been amazing?
All I know is that I'm
I
popular.
think because who does it? Is it Grande? She does it, or
No,
is it?
Cynthia.
Okay.
The musical version.
I mean, I'm such an Idina Menzel stan that but like also Cynthia's so talented.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
shouts out to her as well. And that was a very good gameplay.
Yeah. I don't. No one else can wear that now.
Now, before we continue on with the show, because there's still more to go, why don't we give you another little treat? Not in the form of presents just yet, but we've got plenty more of those. But instead, a look at all the times we fucked up during records this year. It's time for a blooper reel, baby.
And it's a long one too. So this is instead of our second ad break tonight. So we'll see you guys.
Well, that's a good point. Hang on, wait.
Yeah.
It's a 12-minute piece of tape.
It sure is.
And this is usually where people take the opportunity to go and empty their bowels or bladders.
But we kind of want people to watch this.
Yeah.
We want people to watch this for sure.
Put it on your phone.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can hold it for 12 minutes.
All I'm saying, what I'm doing now is just riffing. We're just riffing to give people the opportunity to prepare themselves to be pooping and looking at their phones.
What's the longest you've held it in a movie? Do you remember like going, oh shit, there's like another act?
The whole movie.
Yeah.
Every time.
At least like 90 minutes. Of
I
it
have
going.
never left a movie theater to go to the toilet.
Oh yeah,
ever in my life.
No,
I think I got a UTI watching June.
Play the.
Let's see the bloopers.
Following program is classified dupe, dangerously out of pocket. It contains extremely strong language and abundance of It contains extremely strong language and abundance of unprofessionalism, at least 3 jump scares, graphic depiction. Viewers may find this program distressing, concerning, and/or hilarious.
We are rolling already?
Is that good?
Camera's there. Ready?
You rolling? Is Josh rolling? Josh, are you hearing me?
Josh?
Oh no, I shouldn't do that.
Jeez, Gromit.
Quiet on set, please.
Oh.
Does it look okay? Do I look okay? It's me, 1, 2, 3, Peter.
Are you ready to rumble?
Action game that sees you fending off your co-worker. Quit Today is a Newgrounds-esque action game in which your in which sees you fending off your co-workers as your whole workplace turns against you. Stop it, you guys. That's okay.
And finally, Dungeon Crawler is a roguelike claw me. And finally, Why am I stopping?
Hatsune Miku to break.
And finally, Dungeon Claw. And finally, Dungeon Crawler is a roguelike claw machine deck builder.
I see. And finally, Fitsu Boxing. Fuck. And finally, Fitness Boxing featuring Hatsune Miku featuring Hatsune. So you can break a beat while punching to the beat. Fitness, damn it, featuring Hatsune Miku.
And finally, oh my god, Dungeon fucking the roguelike deck machine clunk. Oh, it'd be so fucking for real. Claw machine deck builder that's definitely giving me Neopets vibes. And I mean that is a... You son of a fucking bitch.
Vocaloid herself, so you can bust a sweat, so you can bust a nut while breaking a sweat. So you can partners you up with the Vocaloid herself, so you can break into a sweat while boxing. What did I say? Vocaloid, Reluma Vocaloid. Allows you to partner up with the Vocaloid herself. Stupid words. And that's the game plan for this week. Let me know, are you gonna shoot for a 3-pointer or break into a beat with a holographic porn star? Oh no.
It's not cum. I swear to God, it's not ejaculate. It is. Sure. Yeah, it's dead old hand wash. Come and lick it. I promise you it will not taste like cum.
Alright.
I love your line. The line that you draw.
If you find it, let me know.
Well, it moves. Right then it was, I'm not going to eat your cum, Peter. Sometimes it's further than that, though.
That is true.
Please tell me you're not recording.
Oh, I got all of that.
God damn it.
Insecure about my hair today. Someone get me a hat. Thank you. Were you rolling? Fuck yeah!
In the newest Madden, make music with doodads, gadgets, and gazmos. Oh my. No. Gadgets and gazmos? Odada lets you make music with gadgets, gizmos, and...
Hi, I'm Chet Faker. I'm Vance Joy. I'm every white guy at Byron. And welcome to the gameplay. Didn't I better watch his back. Ara, history. I wasn't ready. Playing in the comments. And what do you think of my hair? I'm not getting up to get the hat again, so that's the last take. Cut.
Gagas. Googads. Want to make some music but have no musical talent to and Dredge's set... fuck with me, not you. All aquatic abominations. Yay. More c***y.
Final Fantasy VII, I believe that's 9, is dropping exclusively on PS9. I don't know numerals. Finally Fantasy, the next final... That's the line! Is dropping exclusively for PSV 5. Is that 10? V is 5. And that's Final Fantasy.
Absorb the powers of your enemies. And put a vocal effect on that to make that sound even more scary.
March Madness means a massive amount of games this week. Reveal is a fucking driving simulator. Does what it does. Tongue, keep up.
Control Alt, death. No, that doesn't make sense. Forget that one, Will.
Will, I'm really sorry for the sound that I made. I know you'll like it, but Josh doesn't, and now he's telling me to apologize. And that's a bit of a tip for you. If someone asks you to apologize for something, don't.
That'll all get cut, because Will hates fun. I've never heard Will laugh in my life. Cut to Will going, ha ha ha.
Roly-poly title in the 23-year-old series. Did you know that super monkeys were stored in the balls? Good shit. Fuck. 23-year-old series. Did you know that Super Monkey Balls? 23-year-old series. Did you know super monkeys were stored in the balls? I don't know if I got it all right though.
And finally, Hot Blood is a... Sorry.
You're just not a teenage Max? Yeah. Did you just change something? Put something funny in there, Will. I just opened my mouth for you.
I'm cold. I'm gonna put your jacket up. Pizza. Nothing? Spot on. It's actually Flanders seeing his dead plant. Ah! Purple drapes! I love purple drapes!
The studio might look a little... I got up and the number was 5 at the start of it this morning. Fuck you all.
Is that good? Okay. I got a sorry.
A mint.
But what about terrifying creatures? Yeah? Do some red hot. Anyway.
But everything is fine. Everything is normal. Situation normal. How are you? Game plan.
Yeah!
The studio might look a little bit... Hang on. Wait, I'll do it like this. The studio might look a little bit... I have to return some videotapes.
Yeah!
First Elden Ring DLC, Chad? First DLC is on its way to take... Okay, great. Done? Oh, stills?
That's a fucking heavy shit. That was very lumpy. Oh my god. That man eats some fiber. Like proper fiber. He's flushing a second time.
He was in there for like 10 minutes, yeah.
That's a second flush. And it's just as clumpy. He's probably breaking it up right now with a stick. Got him.
There's another one. 3 flushes.
Till next time, everyone. This has been great. I guess I'll just keep going until someone says cut.
Hang on a second. Check it.
Did you fuck it, you bitch?
Did you fuck it, you bitch? You bitch, did you fuck it?
Is Josh gonna do one of these?
Hi, it's me.
Yeah, you fucking alive, did you? You didn't read it. You got the phone. You got the fucking phone.
Now I'm not going to do it because you want me to do it. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Neon Noir Cyberpunk Detective Adventure. Neon Blood takes you to the year 2053 in a... Yeah, it is Neon Blood. Neon Blood takes you to the... Oh, for TV. I got it. Is that a PlayStation on here? My new PS5 Pro! Where was I? Remember Snow Bros? These fucking riders. Remember Snow Bros? Remember Snow Bros? Snow Bros Wonderland. Snow Bros Wonderland. Yeah.
Up. Good girl. Wait, no, come here. What's this? Put it. What's this? No. What's this? What's that? What's that?
That's perfect.
Scardy, no noises. Or are you a naughty girl? No, you're not.
Oh, so cozy. So cozy, Scardy. Yeah. I love you. You're perfect and you're sweet. Great combo. You know it. I know it. You're okay. Perfect.
And then a scotch after 5. Give me a Marlboro smooth cigarettes.
Okay, lower like this. He actually just wanted to cover girl boss.
He wants to hide out. He wants to hide the fact that
This is a microaggression against
I wouldn't say micro.
the spirit of. I wouldn't say micro. It's a pretty big fucking microaggression.
We'll be back after this. We'll be back after this short ad break.
Now it's time for a break.
Now
it's time for a break. Now it's time for a break. Now it's time for the ads. Put on the ads, Josh.
Ad break.
Now it's time for the ads.
Said ad break.
And now it's time for the ads.
Hang on.
And now it's time.
Do it like something really weighty.
So no Nicrotech sponsor.
No. Yeah, no Nicrotechs.
I'll have something that he can sponsor. That's later.
Okay, Chris.
I'm so scared about Josh tonight. It's very frightening.
The only thing about us talking about one for a while, to the point where Josh starts to go and get the trailer, is we end up wrapping up as soon as he's got the footage.
100%, yeah. You underestimate how fast I am.
Oh, I mean, I've heard.
That's right, sponsored by Dump Days.
Hi, Josh.
Josh and friends.
We didn't buy that pizza for Liam. Can you please pull it out of his mouth?
Yep.
Oh, the picture looks amazing there.
Feed it to Josh like
Yeah,
a baby
okay.
bird. Is it me?
It's him.
Yeah, we would be really struggling.
Just a moment. I'm just getting the rundown. Intro? I'm not ready, Josh.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. What?
For our socials, check them out, or I'll kill you.
Where?
Social.
We'll do the card, and then that is my seg done.
Hooray.
You're such a clever boy.
The actual version will be just as unhinged and confusing at the start.
Cool.
Say goodbye.
All right, that's the show. Bye.
Hang on.
Oh, now he does.
Don't use any of that. Fuck, I forget I'm on camera all the time.
And that's a wrap.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done, Josh. Bravo.
To
Excellent effort
Josh
there.
for
Incredible
putting all
work.
that together, Josh, with all the offcuts, predominantly game plan stuff there, which we just forget that stuff still gets recorded and gets kept in the archives.
And he's
of
been
Josh's
doing
evening.
cheeky rehearsal recordings as well now.
Yeah. What's that about, man?
I didn't know about that.
No,
Yeah,
none of us
that's
did.
crazy.
Cheeky.
Love it.
Yeah.
I saw someone in chat say, "You guys have an auto cue. Why don't you use it? Because it's less fun."
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's less fun.
Yep.
Using an auto cue is a bad. I would argue using an auto cue soaks the creativity out of a performance.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
Because
get
you gotta-
anywhere near enough cum jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
I'm
can't
sorry.
And me
remember-
calling
It is-
myself.
Yeah. It is the sayo
Or
to
expletives
the sogginess.
Yeah, all that there. It's just we know that we're throwing something up to an editor. Most of the time, predominantly will.
Yep.
And so it's a fun way to communicate with someone in the future by
Auto-
giving them.
Auto cue does not serve.
It's true. Salty as pretzel. That is true.
Auto cue does not serve cunt.
is
It just
facts.
serves cues.
That is true.
Yep.
So that, Josh, remind me, that'll be going up
Over the break.
It'll be going up over the break.
Yep.
Yeah, on the YouTube. In
Wonderful.
full.
In full on YouTube, we could maybe put a little Scardy bit up as social.
A little social.
Yeah.
Some of the other stuff is a bit too crass.
It's a little.
I didn't realize I told you to lick my pants, Josh.
It's not the first time. I'm sure it won't be the last.
I didn't realize that's where Josh draws the line either.
Well, the line moves, Gus.
Yeah, the line moves. The line moves.
The line moves. The line
Okay.
shifts. So thank you again, Josh, for all the blooper lols. We're going to move on with the show. Before we do, quickly, we're going to round out with one of the final things we do here every week while we have a back pocket business partner, and that is, of course, friend of the show, Buri, our gaming IP lawyer, and as I said, a long time now business pocket partner, sponsors the show at a particular tier and lets us shout out that they have services that you can employ if you're if you're a game dev or a creative or working in any creative field and you want someone to protect your IP. Buri is the one to go for, securing screen agency funding, negotiating with publishers, protecting intellectual property, doing all the good stuff to make sure your creative work doesn't get stolen by someone else. Buri will fight for you, and if you don't use Buri, we will fight you. You no longer need to contact us. You can now contact Buri through her law firm that she works for, whose name escapes me as we didn't write it down when they told us last week. But we know we get a lot of creatives who watch the show, both in game development, but in other fields as well, working in the media, working in creative fields, and IP lawyer protection is something everyone probably doesn't think of and needs. I'm trying my best to keep this one right on the rails because everything else is falling off.
No, but especially since a lot of bigger companies
IP feeds.
They're putting out lawsuits on patents. So that's something that you may not be entirely aware of, that getting a lawyer like Buri to kind of go over patents in your game would be really, really important.
Totally.
Buri is at Thompson Gear.
Thompson Gear.
Thompson Gear is
Thompson Gear and Buri. The last bit's not real. But it will be soon.
You won't find them as Buri a Thompson gear
Correct.
either.
No. Don't ask for that either. But does provide a real service and a very, very important one. And as part of that important service is them also supporting Back Pocket. So Buri, thank you so much for your support over the year as well as one of our many patrons. We love you. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for us, and hopefully you can do for our community as well. All right, we are now going to crack on.
To do as well.
Sorry?
We have an important service to
We're
do
an
as
important.
well.
We're not that important.
Before we move on, can I bring up a little related story,
You may.
which is a negative thing, but also it's fun. It's fun to talk about around
Better
Buri. Is that I was reading recently about Activision's patent on their matchmaking system, which is designed to pair you consistently with people who have made microtransaction purchases, so you see the cool outfits on the players and are incentivized to make purchases because you're exposed to them more frequently.
Wow. Buri, shut that shit down.
Apparently, yeah.
That's
So that's the kind of thing Buri can set up for you, so you can.
I was going to say, Buri, shut that down or enable that to
Yeah.
whoever. That's kind of diabolical. Let's all be honest. That, while in one way that makes us feel sick,
It's
that
pretty
also makes us
clever.
go, that's pretty damn
Meanwhile, in Fortnite, I want to be matched up with people who want to jam loop Weezer with me, but not enough people are doing that. So I want to say Epic, bring camera, Epic, make people find me so we can play Weezer together. And Fortnite.
And I want to say, like Will said earlier, I don't understand anything
that's
of
crazy.
the words that you just said there, but I'm glad you said them.
Fortnite.
There's a first-person mode coming to it.
There is.
What's that about?
Yeah, it's a 5v5.
No, I don't really want to know what it's about. I
It's like
apologize.
COD.
No, but I apologize. I genuinely want to know nothing about that.
You like COD?
All right, so we're going to move on now with some positivity. Let's not talk about companies being predatory. Let's talk about us being giving because, of course, as it's been mentioned once, twice, for the third time tonight, it is, of course, the season of Giving Back Pocket. Fuck you, God!
Good.
I worked. That was such a smooth segue, you fucker.
That's what you get.
That's good stuff.
Can I just say, Will?
Yeah.
I've said it to you off
Wait,
camera.
are our mics live, Josh?
Yeah.
They
I'll
always
say
are.
it now.
No, he asks every time.
The fact that I sent you that brief on Slack in like a weird explanation and then the YouTube link, and
That was
you
enough.
did it to a T. That is so impressive.
Thank you.
That was in my mind, and
Look
you
at
made
this.
it.
It just poured out of your
this,
mind.
Ruby.
And you
Yeah.
made it happen on.
but it's a
on-
bit-
I animated a village.
You
It's
know,
a bit out of
and
focus in
every
parts.
single pockety that I used in that, I found in a drive in our thing. Like, it's pretty cool. I don't know where they
PNGs.
came from. But they're sick.
Remember when I
They're
used
really
to have
cool.
the creative?
I found. I think they were like born. Like
yeah,
naturally.
yeah. And
Remember when I was happy and I made pocketies every week?
You want to be on?
Doesn't except for that one.
yeah, that's all you.
Yeah.
That is a lovely one as well.
Yeah.
It is the season of Giving Back Pocket, and over the course of the show, we've been giving away codes for games, and we will continue that now with my favorite category, Switch games, baby. If you own a Nintendo Switch, you can write ! Season
Australia
of...
only.
Huh?
It's Australia only.
Yeah.
This is Australia
Important
only.
to know.
Oh, yeah, good to know.
Australia
Australia only. SOBPNS.
Sob
which is
penis.
Sob penis, everyone, for Season of Back Pocket Nintendo Switch. If you shout that out in the chat, we'll start rolling some Nightbots and we'll give away codes accordingly. Switch 1 sure to be soon outdone by the Switch 2, if and when it ever arrives. But apparently, let me get to the point here.
Yeah.
Apparently, backwards compatible has confirmed by Nintendo.
Can you refresh your?
I don't know if it refreshes.
Can you refresh your sub penis?
I'm just gonna reopen it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Refresh. the
Apparently
screen.
confirmed by Nintendo. So, Josh,
let's do it.
am ready when you are. We've got 5. What the hell?
Don't worry about those numbers.
There's
Don't
no
worry about the
games, so
numbers.
just go from the top down.
I will say
9 codes.
Are we doing? No. If you've won once tonight, we don't win again, right?
Correct. You
That
can
would
only
be
win
the
once.
end.
Hope- hope-
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
re-roll.
Girl Poke already won. Girl
Yep.
Poke
Alright.
don't win again.
That's it.
Rypo. RYPO.
Rypo?
Ripo.
Ripo.
Congratulations, you win Sonic X Shadow Generations on the Switch. Great game according to Ruby.
And there's a Keanu level coming now.
Yeah.
Scammed again.
Great
Very
game.
cool.
Excellent.
Up next, Brensoft.
Brensoft,
Oh.
congratulations. You've got and won yourself Just Dance 2025 edition. So get out there, just dance.
Get moving.
Might I
Get
say,
moving.
Just Dance is a fucking workout.
I haven't
it's
played
Oh
it
my god,
for years,
it
but
rocks.
Up next, it's BJ Smash.
BJ Smash. It's what I also celebrate.
Now that's a holiday I like to celebrate.
Let's go.
I'm looking forward to celebrating. And you also get a code for Sonic X Shadow Generation on the Switch. Congratulations.
Very nice. Muso for hire.
Muso, perfect. Muso gets Just Dance 2025. A little bit of music in Muso's life, something they're probably missing. All right, so it's gonna go.
Next up, Cleverosaurus.
Cleverosaurus, Sonic X Shadow Generations to you too. I feel like I'm giving out of that pack, that bundle that just has the same thing in the bottom of it, and also to you, children. You get the same present. However, the next person gets something a little different, apparently.
It's not the Coastal City. Sorry, Bryce.
Sorry.
T Ghosty 19.
T Ghosty 19. I hope you're in Australia, and I hope you have a Switch, and I hope you like Kingdom Come Deliverance on the Switch.
That's going to look great on the Switch.
Like Doom, I hear. All right, we've got two more to go, and this one's a little curveball.
Barry the Robot.
Barry the Robot. Get those vocal pipes warmed up, because it's time for Let's Sing 2025.
Wow.
Let's not dance. Are you sure that's there, Ruby?
Yep. You're just gonna have to read 2 of the same game in a row.
Sure.
Yep.
Did I do something wrong?
No, you missed you skipped a.
You skipped it.
This is so smooth.
This is so smooth.
It's just the
Next
lighting
time.
on this side of the
Next
couch
one is
that happens
Part-Time
sometimes.
Warrior.
Part-Time Warrior.
Nice.
It's a smooth segment, and it'll go down as smooth as Sonic X Generation.
I hear there's a Keanu level.
And then another one of them. I hear there's a Keanu level, and the last Switch code that we're giving away.
And it's Dollar Daz.
Dollar Daz also
Dollar
gets
Daz.
a Sonic X Shadow Generations for the Switch. That is all the Switch codes we got. Thank you so much to everyone who. Thank you to the publishers and developers who gave us codes. Thank you, Nintendo. I just like thanking Nintendo. Don't thank Nintendo. Nintendo.
Rescinded.
I'd like it. No, Nintendo, I love you. Give me a Switch too.
I do love Nintendo.
Yeah,
Give me a Switch.
we
Give us
love
all
Nintendo.
Switch 2s.
I have
Nintendo.
such a strong love for Nintendo. At the end of the
Give us
day.
all your new stuff.
Oh,
Nintendo.
absolutely. I mean, a love for Nintendo and a love for Australia's PR reps here.
Oh yeah.
They're lovely people.
They are.
Oh, and they got a new one.
What?
They got a new one in Clare Corbel.
Are you allowed to announce that?
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Hi, Claire.
Pretty sure.
Stick around if you've got a PlayStation, because the last batch of codes that we're going to be giving away are for PlayStation games as well. We've got one more batch to go, but now we're going to move on with the show. We've talked about what we have played. We've talked about what we're going to play over the break.
Soon.
Now
Yes.
it's time to talk about... Hit me with the card, Josh. I got to read this one.
Not yet.
What we will be playing 2025 edition.
What we will be playing. Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
So we're at the end of the year. There are a bunch of games that are announced that are going to come out next year. A lot of them delayed. So we've made a little list of a couple. We're going to talk very briefly about each of them. We've all picked 2 that we're really, really keen on. We'll have a look at some of the footage. We'll talk very briefly about it, but there's not much else to talk about because the games aren't actually out. This segment is, of course, sponsored by another one of our longtime patrons this whole year. Peter, do you want to interrupt?
No.
What's making you giggle?
I just misread something. I'll tell you what I misread once it comes up.
All
I'm
right.
gonna interrupt
Well, the
before.
first thing that you won't misread is, of course, dump dates. Doesn't it make you just want to curl up with a
chestnut?
I need you to watch that video. I think it would really.
I just like that
confound you.
song. I don't think I
Yeah.
want to see whatever video ruins it. As usual, when we have a
makes it
segment
better.
sponsored by Dump Days, we say thank you, and then we look at one of their wonderful comics that they do as a talented comic artist who has a penchant for waterfowl in the New South Wales area. Josh, have I stalled long enough for you to find? Thank you very much. Peter, Will. Ibis number 1.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the bag of rubbish.
Okay.
And can I just say, waterfowl, snowman.
It's there.
There we go.
Execution was a bit of a stumble.
I tried.
Okay.
What the hell is this monstrosity?
Ruby?
Where's your Christmas spirit? This is Krusty the Trash Man. He just needs his magic hat.
We don't have a hat.
I'm so glad it had legs. Wonderful work as usual, both Peter and Dump Days. Josh, can you do me a favor? Can you just cut to panel 2 of that comic, please? And can we confirm that there is in fact, panel 2.
What do you want?
3. Panel 3. Is its nose a nang or a condom?
That's a vape, I think.
Oh, that's a vape.
I was gonna say. It
no,
looks
it's a
like
highlighter.
I don't know.
I think it's a nang.
Maybe it's a highlighter.
It could be a
No,
nang.
Nangs are
All chrome?
They're always chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Lovely. Wonderful, terrifying art. But love your work, Tumtaste, as usual. And Peter, outstanding performance.
Yeah, very good.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
really good.
Thank you.
Let's go around. We're going to go around the horn twice here because we've each got 2 games. Peter, tell me about your first game that you're looking forward to for 2025.
Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game.
I hear it's shit.
No, you just read an article from someone at IGN who had played some preview vertical slice.
Maybe.
That's what you read.
Okay.
I
What did you
don't
read?
think it was IGN actually. I think it was PC Gamer, whatever it was. There was
I
a
think his
preview.
friend of the show, Ralph, said he played some and it wasn't great.
I don't care about Ralph's
This is what
opinion
he's
about a cozy
excited
game.
about.
And no
Why
longer
are
friend
you
of the show.
doing
Come on. No, absolutely a friend of the show. But
I want to hear what Edmund
the
has
man's
to
a
say
gamer.
about
Me
this
too.
game.
If Edmund's into Infinity Nikki, I want to hear what he has to say
Yeah.
about this. It is. I went to a panel at PAX. They had the devs out, and they were talking about kind of the design ethos of this.
Oh, cool.
Sadly, I believe one of the people that was there is no longer working for Weta. This was made by Weta, and it is still in development. Obviously, coming March, but. I feel like based on the conversations that we're having, the fact that it is coming from Weta and they have access to the Weta team, the Weta digital team, the Weta design team, like props team, there's just going to be so much beautiful detail. And these games, like these cozy core kind of like life sim games, always play better with a group. And I have a great group of people that I would want to play this with. So I think I could have fun in basically any janky kind of game. And the skin of Lord of the Rings is always going to be exciting to me. The fact that this is just about being a hobbit and creating the most like comfortable life for yourself as a hobbit is like, oh, we're gonna like the most dire thing you're gonna do is throw a party 3 weeks from now.
It is funny that famously the hobbits are famous for not getting up to too much every day and relaxing. So playing a cozy game is like you often like come up with a whole bunch of objectives to keep you playing. Whereas that game could be like, hey, you didn't do too much today. Bonus points. You really lived how a hobbit would have enjoyed today.
You frowned at a wizard.
I didn't know
10 points.
I didn't know it was multiplayer.
Yeah, well, I believe that is the point.
Yeah,
but,
cool.
Yeah.
I'm next on the list, so I'm just going to cut straight to me. I'm really fucking looking forward to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. That is due to come out next year, hopefully without any delays, to push it back any further. That first game, we all know my history with it, that I got a lot more out of it than I expected, than a lot of people, I think, expected. And I just think it's going to be wild to see that they managed to pull together a really messed up, I don't want to say cohesive story, but it is a story with a start, middle, and an end somehow. And it's a fever dream, and Kojima's just deciding to go, I'm going to lean hard into that, and everything we've seen about it just screams like I'm ratcheting up the creativity and the strangeness, and I think that's where I like Kojima the most. I don't like the Metal Gear series because it's trying to ground itself in espionage and some form of real world. It blurs that line. I really want to see him and the Kojima Productions team just lean so hard into this messed up world. We're seeing here the fact that George Miller has shared his likeness with the game, much like
Conan O'Brien.
Sure.
Nicholas Winding Refn.
Del Toro.
Yeah,
Del Toro did. Different
Toro.
voice actor. It's the same thing here. It won't be Miller's voice. But everything we saw from the trailer just poses questions. Those questions won't get satisfying endings, but they shall get some weird twisted some answers. Sorry, I should say. And so I'm actually not into this for the gameplay. I just want to see how fucked this story gets because I think
They're also like the best any game has looked. Like the
Totally.
previous, they're just human beings in a real world.
Totally.
Yeah, and the fact they're all recognizable actors as well.
Because they're wearing the glasses that they usually wear.
And I just keep seeing pictures of Hideo Kojima with like different women in cinema and pop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's put them in.
My
He's
favorite-
put them in the
My
game.
favorite ones
They've
are
been
the ones
scanned.
when they're on like a Zoom call behind him, and he's just like,
Yep.
hey.
And they just go, while you're here, thanks, stop by for a cup
Please
of tea.
stand
And also
in this
just
booth and hold your arms out for
just
30
scan
seconds.
yourself before you leave.
I swear to God, if Caroline Polachek is not in a Death Stranding game, I don't know what I'll do with myself. I'm being
I
completely honest.
really, really think that Kojima would be making the actual best video games of all time if he had an editor. He just, I think it's there.
I'll do it.
Will, don't do it.
Yeah, you're right.
We-
It's
we-
there, and it's just stretched in every direction, and it's so
so
indulgent.
wild. But also, you don't want to stifle the creativity because that's the brilliance of him. But it goes to just the weirdest fucking
And also,
places.
while I said
It's
I'm not
impressive.
in it for the gameplay, I do still love the gameplay, the monotonous, slow plodding of that game. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to say really quickly because it sort of scrolled up a little bit, but Digital Fortress was one of the winners previously. I don't know if someone got in touch, but if you just want to open up your Twitch DMs so that Blair can get in touch with you to get your code to you, please do that.
Argon TV. Send a
Argon
message
TV.
to Argon TV. They're in the chat.
Argon_TV.
Ruby.
No,
number
me. Me turn?
Please.
Oh, yeah. So a game that I'm really excited for actually was supposed to come out this year and then got delayed. But I'm still really excited for it because I've decided that any game that gets delayed is just cooking. They're just cooking harder.
It's a hot
That's what
mess
I'm
of people
choosing
who
to
can't
believe.
work out how to make their game work.
That's why Duke Nukem Forever was so fucking good.
Yeah.
Good versus evil. What is it? Good and evil 2?
I'm manifesting good. I'm
Sure.
manifesting good.
What's the game?
Manifest good.
And the game is Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time. Because I played the 3DS game, Fantasy Life, which was just baller. It just rocked back to front. It was so, so good. It was one of those games where it's got like a bunch of different classes, but all of them feed into each other. Like it's like you've got like action classes and then you've got like creation classes. So like cook and blacksmith and fisherman, but they all feed into being a paladin or an archer and they all feed in perfectly. It's a beautiful, beautiful world. And I've been wanting a sequel so bad. And seeing all the potential that this has of like all the shit that was in the previous games, plus they've got some more classes as well as like town decoration. And I've always really loved the artistic design that these games have had. And I think with the Switch, you know, obviously it's not a PS5 level of power, but the Switch looks a lot better than the 3DS. So I'd like to see it shine brighter.
My quick note is that everything up until there was like, I'm not saying knockoff in the back, like it's Animal Crossing, but until you go, it's got Dragon Quest style like that. The fact that there is combat and something a little more to sink your teeth into, I give props to this game for
I'd
saying
say
like
it's
there's substance there.
It's definitely a Dragon Quest like.
Yeah, cool.
But I think they've covered a lot more ground.
Yeah, cool.
Which I'm really keen for.
Yeah.
Lovely. We're going to head upstairs briefly because that's how this list is going. No,
All of us?
William,
Where we
that's
go?
it. Joshua, got a game you're looking forward to in 2025?
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to find the footage. I don't know where it went.
Oh my god. William,
Me.
got a game you're looking forward to in
No.
2025?
But I've got a film I'm very excited for.
Damn right.
Yeah, Mickey 17.
Oh, yes.
It just keeps getting knocked back and moved around because Warner Brothers is just a mess. But I think it's finally found a release date. I think it's April next year. And it just looks awesome. It's from Bong Joon-ho, who did Parasite, Snowpiercer, Ojka. The best films.
Yeah.
Like, and all so unique and interesting. From what we've seen of this one, it looks maybe more mainstream in its, at least, main narrative. It's about...
He's got bangs like me.
He does have bangs like you. He's Robert Pattinson. It's about his character basically signs up for a corporation who... the way of keeping him as an employee forever is that they can create clones of him when he dies in an operation that he's sent to do. It's a bit of sci-fi and fun stuff. I think it's based on a book as well.
But which is only Mickey like 8 or something.
Yeah,
but they've
they've
decided
expanded
to
it.
go hard on this one. Yeah,
and it just
Killing people on screen is fun.
Yeah.
So whereas in the book it would be like you know,
Oh, another one.
really
Yeah.
detailed every time.
Everything
Whereas-
you just read was meaningless. Damn it.
And book fans just from the trailer are very happy, and
Yeah, nice.
non-book fans, it just looks like a fun sci-fi.
I
flick.
mean, it's just a perfect combination of things, isn't
Yeah.
it? A
Also-
brilliant director, Robert Pattinson, just making great choices
so good.
constantly. Filmically, it looks really impressive already.
Am I
so-
right in saying that this might be the director's first, probably what looks like a, well, not
he
a
did
fully.
Snowpiercer's pretty.
He did Snowpiercer, and
Western,
I guess
yeah.
Okja as well had like
Yeah.
a mixed cast of
Yeah.
like Americans and
But
Koreans.
it
as well.
totally, it definitely feels more Western movies.
Yeah,
than the other
I was
ones.
going to say all just big budget as
Totally,
well.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it does feel like a full big budget kind
Just
of
looks
like.
fun.
Yeah.
And I hope they let it out because Warner Brothers will just keep kicking it back, and it's one of those ones they clearly want to put in a vault somewhere, but
doing
no,
that.
it's awful.
It's so annoying.
Josh, how'd you
I
go?
found it. I found it.
Josh, you got a game you're looking forward to in 2025?
I do. I have two, in fact, because I was asked to pick two.
We'll start with
and
one.
The first one is Dune Awakening.
Oh, my UTI.
Yeah,
Dating up.
I mean, I like this world. I'm not a huge MMO person, but I've sort of been because Riot are also working on an MMO, and so for a little while now, I've been like, that's probably the one I'm going to get into and get really sucked into because I love League and that world. But I'll give this a crack.
Yeah, man,
And
I'll play with you.
That's about it.
I'll play with you,
But like,
for sure.
I've been keeping not a close eye, but like, you know, I've seen new gameplay footage and stuff when it comes out. It all looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think Ralph was also talking about the fact that it was pretty exciting to look at.
It's been really hard to gauge based
But
on.
he hated Tales of the Shire.
It's been hard to gauge. Like, I know this is gameplay, but they were holding their cards close to their chest for a long time, not showing any actual in-game gameplay. That stuff has HUD and everything. It all still feels a little bit demo, a little bit like this isn't how the game actually feels to play. But I'm keen. Yeah,
I get the Old Republic vibes from this. As far as MMOs go, it's looking like it'll be. Sorry, I mean this looks like Mass Effect, right? The way this just looks like Mass Effect.
Yeah.
But I think the way, and obviously BioWare. I think you're going to take a lot of inspiration from BioWare, which is why I think it will probably go in the direction of Old Republic, which to me was really strong in its narrative and its stories, as opposed to like mechanically being an interesting MMO. It was like a pretty classic MMO in its mechanics, and then it was an interesting MMO in its storytelling and its environments. There's not much they have in the way of environments in Dune to play with, really.
But
So-
in terms of agreed, but in terms of lore and like abilities and armor and classes, so far Dune obviously famously an RTS or a sort of what a 3x 4x game, sorry.
Gold.
And like it's a management game, but when you break it down to the smaller actions of combat, the shields, to fly an ornithopter over Arrakis when the spice is hitting the sun. Oh, what is it? Are you making the ornithopter noise?
I was being the ornithopter for you while you were telling your story. I was trying to create
Hannibal.
a tapestry of sound.
Oh, it was all there, baby. Yeah, looks cool. Josh, we will play with you. The spice must flow. Peter, an excuse to watch the trailer?
Yeah, I just wanted to watch this trailer again.
Let's just watch
GTA
the
6
trailer.
should come out next year. Can we just watch it?
I can only play about 5 seconds of the song.
Yeah.
No, just keep it going. Fucking get this whole show
cares?
cancelled. I don't care.
Oh, I watch this trailer once a month at least. Can't wait to see Tom Petty in concert. Oh,
Gus,
no.
I have the worst news for you.
He's not touring.
He doesn't come to Australia
Much
anymore.
like the June trailer.
Yeah.
Can this be real?
It is real. Of course it's real. It's fucking Rockstar, man. They're just the best. They're insane. I don't know how they do it. They continue to do it. I mean, they like the absolute best game on this current generation of systems is Red Dead 2.
Yep.
It is the most immersive engine world, and I cannot fucking wait because I love playing through Red Dead. I think it's a great story as well. I just love everything that Rockstar put into their games. Obviously, they are one of the pillars of the AAA scene. They kind of exist outside all of the kind of like the Blizzards that are pumping out a bunch of games and all those other big devs and publishers who have a bunch of IP. These guys, they do a few things and they do them really fucking hard, and they put $1 billion into them.
They're in a league of their fucking own.
Yeah,
They are. You know, it's not. I don't think Rockstar is a studio that anyone should aspire to be, and I don't think you could possibly get there, right? But I'm glad that they're still around and they're still doing the thing that they do, because they just get better and better at it. It's crazy to me that they just improve.
Genuine question to everyone, like, what are you going to play it on? Like, it's the thing that I would buy a PS5 Pro for. Like, if it does the thing where it launches on console first, it's like, I want to milk every bit of graphical oomph out of whatever I'm playing to make that work. And there's no other reason to have a PS5 Pro to run things a little bit better. But that game, if that performs just premiumly, I won't play it on PC for fear of or I'll buy a new absolutely unbelievable PC, because I don't want to run through. The last time I was this excited for an open world game was Cyberpunk, and I haven't returned to that because of how clunkily that stumble out of the gates was.
You absolutely should. That's what you should be playing over this break, by the way. Because if they just brought out another update like last week.
Oh, totally. Yeah. No, I know I should, but also I'm just saying, like, the excitement and the fall off and the disappointment out of that. You know, GTA even had issues with online going, like, when it came out of the gates, it just really took a while.
I don't know if you remember this, but it took 12 months for GTA to release on PC. So you will be, if you're playing it day one, you're playing it on a console. And PS5 Pro at the moment would be the best place to play it.
Yeah. But for one game, I'd do it. For that game, be crazy.
I think I just play on my PS5.
Switch too?
I'm going to play it on the Playdate.
Ooh, nice.
I heard you can crank in GTA 6.
Hell yeah. Loves a crank.
Let's lower the quality bar a little bit for the game that I'm also looking forward to next year, because I'm just
I thought you were about to throw it to someone else. I'm like, damn, that's
Oh,
me.
no, it's me again. I'm very fond of this series. Sniper Elite Resistance is the next game in the Sniper Elite series, and I just have fun in these games all the time. They are very formulaic. This is a game that is apparently trying to get you invested in the story by saying this happens alongside Sniper Elite 5, and I was like, I don't think I played 5, or if I did, I didn't pay attention to the story. But in this one, it's gone for a little bit more of the resistance element, where you're not a soldier, you're not. Can I remember his name? It won't come to me now. You are like a nameless freedom fighter with like a bunch of allies all pushing back. Again, these are just sandboxes that are fun to play in, and I've always had a fun time in them. I love
so
that
good.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's gross and stupid, and I love it. And they always have interesting multiplayer modes where they have maps where you're like on either side of a canyon, and you just end up having sniper matches with other people. They're dumb and fun, and I really like them. So yeah, this is coming out next year, and I can't wait to play it. It's coming out January 30th?
There you go.
Holy shit.
Let's go.
Well, there we go.
Damn Busters. What a fucking great film.
Great
that
movie.
was.
Great movie. I'm going to play Sniper Elite Resistance. Ruby, game number 2.
Ooh.
Oh my god, hang on. There was a postcard sting at the end of that trailer that you have to see.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
Postcards.
It's going to be a nut shot.
No, it's so much better.
Pre-order now.
It's right up Peter's alley, actually.
Is it a nut
Watch
shot?
out.
Oh!
Whoa! What a
crossover.
Wow!
Pre-order for Hitler now.
Yeah.
Why
did
is that
you
up
say-
my alley?
Peter, it's all. I don't know why you
Peter's best friend, Adolf.
That's like
Come
the
on down,
clown-
Adolf.
That's the Kingsman. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to
My
say, it's
name?
just like when they did
Adolf
the
Hitler?
fucking
Yeah.
like Marvel villain reveal of Hitler. That's
Pre-order
for Hitler.
crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah, Hitler will return.
Hitler will
Yeah.
return.
Jesus
Somehow Hitler
Christ.
has returned.
Wow.
Ruby,
Oh my
your
God.
second game that you're looking forward to in 2025.
Completely unrelated to what we were
Yeah?
just talking about right now. It's a nice one. Big Walk.
Big Walk.
Big Walk. It's the new game from House House.
This is why I was laughing, because I read Big Wank.
Big Wank. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Peter,
I look
shot
up-
cock. Or whatever.
Shut up. Whoa. Big Wank.
It's a big wank.
Who's looking forward to what? Big
Proceed.
Walk. It is the newest title from House House. They made Untitled Goose Game.
And Push Me Pull You. What a fucking great game. They're
And
amazing.
this one is.
I'm mixing this up with Baby Steps.
Yeah.
Big Walk looks fucking great.
I also mixed it up with Baby Steps initially. Remembered what this was, and I was like, oh my god, no, I'm so excited for this. It is a game where you just go around with your friends in this big area and honk at each other.
But also that area, gum trees.
Gum trees. It's Australia,
Magpies. It's like well lit and textured to look like a bit of Aussie flora and
baby.
fauna,
It is
baby.
a beautifully beautifully crafted, like Australian outback, with these funny little guys, and you go around doing puzzles and tasks with each other, but you can't speak to each other. You just honk.
I mean,
it's
that's-
like wee wah, a wah wah,
That's just working.
a
With
wah
you.
wah. Yeah.
Ruby, you done your work yet? Wah wah.
A wah wah. Beep bop.
I hope this has a game in it still. I know what you
Yeah.
mean. Sandboxes can be fun and silly, but that's depending on who you play with.
Yeah, I mean, I get Witness vibes, right? It's going to be about exploring this space and finding the puzzle areas, and you go deeper into those puzzles, and then you pop out the other side, and you're like, oh, cool, we finished that section of the map.
But instead of Witness vibes of being like brain, it's like you're all funny little guys doing puzzles together.
Yeah.
And you just go wah 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 when you get a puzzle right. That rocks.
See you,
That
mate.
rocks to me. Bye.
Cool. Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, big wank.
Big wank.
Big wank.
Will,
Big wank.
what's the second thing you're going to be watching in 2025? Oh, there you go.
The Studio,
Okay.
which is a new HBO Max show. I
Is
think
that
it will
Mr.
be on.
Allen?
It's a show.
Yeah.
I thought it was a movie.
No, I believe it's a series.
Okay.
Seth Rogen. It's interesting because it's on the service that also had the franchise, which came out this year, which I haven't watched yet. Which
I've heard
was
good things.
Yeah, it looks really, really cool. Which that's the inner workings of making like a Marvel project and the mania of studio meddling. This is a director that wants to make good movies and where studios are now and kind of the state of content. And it just looks really interesting. And I am excited to see more of Seth because the things that he produces are really cool. So I want to see what he can do now as an actor. He did the Pickle movie.
Yes.
And that was an interesting piece.
That's right.
But,
where he played a version of himself that was kept in a pickle brine. Yeah.
So
He's Pickle Seth. Yeah.
He's Pickle Seth.
What was the other TV show he was in last year?
He was in Tommy and Pam. Pam and Tommy.
He was in Pam
That's
and
right,
Tommy.
yeah.
Obviously not.
I saw the trailer for this, and the trailer gave off cinema vibes. Oh, sorry, movie vibes. I finished it and thought, yeah, that looks great.
I believe it might be a movie, but I think it's a series.
Platonic with our very own Rose Byrne. And
Who
they're
they
amazing.
work together
They
on?
obviously work together in the Neighbours or near the
Bad Neighbours?
near the fraternity.
Yeah.
The fraternity
that
one.
one.
Bad Neighbours.
Yeah.
Cool.
It just looked really
And
cool.
they worked on Neighbours together. Little known
worked on
fact,
Neighbours.
Seth Rogen was
It's-
in Neighbours.
There's a lot of meta things happening, but I think that this one looks the most interesting and like
Yeah.
it actually understands what it's doing. It's not just doing it for the bit.
Totally.
That looks good.
Yeah, looks cool.
Josh, you want to round us out, buddy, with your second game for 2025?
Didn't Josh
I
just leave?
can. No, I didn't leave. It's okay.
Sure it was.
What was I doing? It's called.
Josh, this is the last game. You really got to.
Do you want me to say it?
Excitement up here.
I streamed the demo of this game.
Yeah.
Earlier this year. It's called The Alters.
It's got Mickey 17.
Yeah.
Josh.
Very Mickey adjacent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did Middle C just drop a crazy amount of subs? Or something?
Oh.
Is that why chat's going nuts for Middle
What's
C? And
happening?
also hello Middle C.
And-
Hey, Middle C.
Thank you,
Middle C
Middle
gifted
C.
10 subs.
Jeez
Thanks, Middle C.
Louise.
That's crazy.
was
Merry
wondering where they've been
Christmas.
Busy,
Not
clearly.
at fucking yoga, I can tell you that much.
Oh, did you
Ooh.
get Pete
Chloe.
into, you got Pete into it and then ditched him? Ouch. That sucks. Also, well done when we we were in Pocket Pals last year.
Alters.
Anyway, yes, my turn to talk.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
ready right now.
Okay.
I
Go.
liked what I played of this game. It wasn't very much. I wish there was more of the demo. But yeah, I love this like cyber like futuristic space shit.
Wheel.
You know, it's a big wheel.
Was it managing? Like lots to manage? Because like there's
not lots, but I think it does get pretty deep if you want it to get deep. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, like obviously in the first couple of hours it stays very well, it doesn't say
I
very
think
light, but
I only had like 2 or 3 others of me, so like
yeah.
you eventually get a lot more, and I guess there's a bit of management there. But it looked. My thing was that it looked fucking incredible. Like
Yeah.
the engine that they've got is I'm
Also
assuming
that-
it's probably unreal, but yeah,
the
it
design is
was
really,
cool.
really crisp, and like there's a cool look to this.
Yeah. It's a little bit Returnal as well. There's a
It's
little
Returnal with a bit of like, yeah, I don't know, just a bit of style to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Looks very cool.
Looks funky.
Yeah, very
Definitely
cool.
keen to play that. I don't think there's a game that has been uttered that I wouldn't want to play.
You know what? There's other games that were on this list that we didn't pick. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Dynasty Warriors Origins, Cruiseneer, Sniper Elite, that's what I'm playing, Sid Meier's Civ, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out in Feb, Assassin's Creed Shadow got pushed back, Odd Venture, Avowed, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza, everyone's excited for, Monster Hunter Wilds, I played the beta, Morsels, 2 Point Museum,
So excited for Morsels.
Scarred, Tales of the Shire, Peter talked about, Inzoi, Fatal Fury, City of Wolves, what? Final, A Fantasy Life, Girl Who Steals Time, what?
That's literally
and a
one
bunch
of
of
the
other
games that I
ones
talked
too.
about.
Doom the Dark Ages, another one. Little Nightmares 3. Yeah.
We spent like 6 minutes talking.
Yeah, I know, it was a joke.
Oh.
You guys fell for my bit. Anyway, those are what we will be playing in next... Play the card.
Ghost of Yotai! I only like Hitler. Sorry.
That was what we will be playing 2025.
Oh, the funny baby.
Scotty, come. Scotty, come. Scotty, come. All the way. Come on. All the way.
Wow.
Scotty, come. All the way. Scotty, come on. Come here. Come. Scotty, come. Scotty, come here. Come. Scotty, come.
Hey!
Yeah,
Wow.
sleepy
Hello.
baby. Sleepy baby. So sleepy. Oh my lord, so sleepy. Was I meant to be doing something?
I was pointing at you, not to call your dog, to say, Randus, we've got one more batch of codes to give away.
We sure do. We have one more batch of codes to give away, and it is for the season of giving back.
The
Pocket.
season of giving back.
The
Pocket.
season giving back. We should give this song some lyrics. Or not. I will redo it for next year. I said that in the first year, but
You did.
Yeah.
Montaigne was there.
But then we didn't use it, so this is fresh still. This is fresh.
Feels fresh.
Yeah.
I worked hard on this.
How's your butt?
It's good. Nazy.
Are the mics live?
Yeah.
It's like
Yep.
Just checking.
Reap's in the back of the train there.
Are they live?
We didn't get a
What
hype
time is
train.
it on the clock? It was like 2 o'clock. Is this at 2 a.m. that these people are out here having a party?
Bling.
That's crazy. It should be at the clock. You need to change the clock as well.
Season.
It's got to be like
Season runs long.
8:30 p.m.
Yeah.
There's kids.
No, there's not.
Will's there.
It's a fictional world.
in bed.
Will's-
They're anthropomorphic pockets.
Will's out late. Okay. We are doing PlayStation 5 codes now, and we got a bunch of them. We got 22, I
Holy
believe,
shit.
Wow.
codes to give away for PlayStation 5. Great games here. The code is going to be... That's so BPPS. Oh my god, that's so...
That's so back pocket.
SOBPPS.
Oh, we're tired now.
Oh, you're doing Chapel.
Hard to go.
Yeah. Yep.
We were doing that last time.
Sob PPs.
Oh, PPS is poorly played stream. That's a Mega 64 thing. What's up?
Oh, shout out to Mega 64.
Oh, my baby.
And shout out to Mega PS5 because we're going to give away some codes.
Let's do it.
Let's
All
go.
right, make sure you're in Australia.
Make sure you're in Australia.
Haggis Machagus.
Haggis Machagus, congratulations. You've got yourself a copy of Star Wars Outlaws on PlayStation 4. No.
We got
that's
Evil
4.
Neth.
Cinco.
Cinque? Cinque.
Evil Neth.
Uno,
is
due,
up next.
tre, quattro, cinque,
Evil
sei.
Neth.
Evil Death. Neth. You won
Yeah,
Funko
Neth.
Fusion. Sorry about that.
Oh.
How many of them are we giving away?
Smooth Caramel 1.
Oh, Smooth Caramel 1. You got yourself Darkest Dungeon 2.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Wow.
That's
Good
good.
game.
That's
Some
so
great games in
Derek
here.
is not in
TJ
Australia.
Growler.
Some great games in here, and there's also some Funko Fusion, the Karate Kid Street Rumble for TJ Growler.
TJ Growler. Actually, the Karate Kid game rocks.
You know what is? You know what's always a
it's
good
sick.
game?
It's like a classic.
A free game.
Oh, bit of
brawler.
A free game. Please enjoy the
Yeah.
Karate Kid Street Rumble.
We got Dion.
We sure do, Dion. Dion, you got yourself Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora on PS5.
Actually, I will play that over the break.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
cool universe, massive. I mean, the design of that game is so
Josh, I
impressive.
see you.
Visions of Mimicry.
Visions of Mimicry gets a copy of Funko
I think it's
Fusion.
Mimi Cry.
Mimi My Cry.
I think it's Mimi Cry.
Mimi Cry.
Miami
Funko
Cry.
Fusion for PS5. That is correct. PS5.
The balance I use already won. That would be unbalanced if we chose that again.
It would be
So we're going
unbalanced.
again. Inhumane Name.
Inhumane Name. You've got yourself a copy of Funko Fusion on PS5.
Josh, do you have the buzzer
Did I just
sound?
do it twice in a row?
You just did that twice.
I did it twice in a row. Sorry, Avatar. You got yourself a copy of Avatar Frontiers of Pandora.
It's Ammo Glitter.
Ammo Glitter, congratulations. You got yourself a copy of Darkest Dungeon 2.
Nice. Ding noise, Josh.
Ding, ding. Ding, bling, ding, bling, 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 ding.
We got Loki Cat.
Loki Cat, congratulations. You got yourself Let's Sing. Let's hear those vocals. Sing with the birds.
Sing with the birds.
That's what I hear. Let's Sing 2025.
We got Mitch Ob.
Coming your way with the DLC as well.
Mitch Ob.
Mitch Ob, the Karate Kid Street Rumble coming your way. PS5.
We
Mitch
got
Ob.
Rough Puff.
Rough Puff. Love to see it. Rough Puff, you got yourself a copy of Funko Fusion.
Oh.
That was the ding.
Other noise.
We got Messiah for
The music stopped as well. It scared me. Messiah for Hire. Darkest Dungeon 2. Thank you. I'm with you now. I'm with you.
Have we got a genre for hires in our
We
chat?
got Ruby.
We do.
2877.
Ruby, you're not? No, it's Tubby.
That's Tubby.
Tubby 2877
Sorry,
gets
Tubby.
a copy of The Karate Kid Street Rumble.
We got Jazzles.
Jazzles, you got yourself a copy of Funko Fusion. I reckon you could draw cuter art than the Funko Fusion
Agreed.
art.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know you can. I don't reckon you can. I've seen it. But there's plenty of game in Funko Fusion.
We got
I shouldn't diss it
Catastrophe.
before I play it. It's going to be great. Kate Astrophe, congratulations. You're going to be playing Darkest Dungeon 2
On the PlayStation 5.
on the PlayStation 5.
Ooh.
We got Vegabus.
Hey!
Vegabus, you're going to be playing Star Wars Outlaws on your PlayStation 5 this
Ooh.
holiday period.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Very nice.
That's a sick game to get for free.
That's
it is.
very good.
That's like a
Chunky.
holiday's worth of game right
Full
there.
holiday.
It's
Yeah.
so
We got
good.
The Perils of Rosella.
The Perils of
Ooh.
Rosella.
Good
Welcome.
name.
That's
Maybe
cool.
this is
welcome.
Loki Cat's second account.
Oh.
We should look at. We should investigate.
We should
that,
definitely
actually.
look into
Nah,
that.
let's not bother.
The Karate Kid Street Rumble is coming your way on
How many more?
PS5.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Five
5
more.
more.
Five
Five
more.
more.
Joey
Keep 'em
Star.
coming.
Joey Star, get yourself a copy of Funko Fusion for the PS5.
Very nice. We gave TJ Growler a PS5.
When was that?
When was that? Did
Well,
you
was
win?
that
Oh,
the
TJ won in the
Cancer Day.
Cure
Cure
cancer.
Cancer Day.
Oh, hell yeah,
holidays for
true.
cancer.
Very
Oh, damn.
cool.
Nice.
You're very welcome.
We got hello_Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Hello, Laura.
Get yourself a copy of Darkest Dungeon 2.
Wow.
Take that to the bank.
Goodbye, Laura.
As long as at the bank is your PlayStation,
Dichotic.
you install this game on it.
Dichotic.
Dichotic. Oh, good to see that name again. The Karate Kid Street Rumble.
It's good to hear that game again.
It
Yeah.
is.
We got how many more?
Two more.
Two more.
Keep the music going and the good times.
Joshy.
Joshy.
Joshy, you've got yourself a copy of Avatar Frontiers of
Ooh.
Pandora. A big
Very
one
good.
for Joshy.
Play
Very
the
good.
Frontiers, watch The Way of Water, and then what's the first one?
Something?
Something.
Avatar.
Then just
Yeah.
watch Avatar.
And then watch Sam. What's his name?
Porter Bridges.
Worthington.
Oh, okay.
Worthington.
We got
And
one
lastly,
Here it is.
It's not that one. That one's been had. Dave Hat 27.
Did
Dave.
Defuncanator already won?
Yeah, yeah,
already
yeah.
won.
Great. Okay, Dave Hat 27. Congratulations. You got yourself a copy of Undisputed.
Hey.
Go punch some digital things.
And can I just say, like, Funko Fusion, not great reviews, but I would much prefer to get a not great game for free.
I played the shit out of that game.
Yeah,
if it
because
just
it's like
turned up on my
it's
doorstep.
the kind of game
Yeah.
you wouldn't necessarily go and buy for yourself.
Totally,
Yeah.
totally.
But I'm sure there's so much, like, every game has its fun in it. And I'm
Oh my
sure,
God,
and what better way to find it than for free?
Damn right.
And thank you so
I
much
love
to.
so many mid games, truly.
Yeah, absolutely. No, you
free
talk about them
mid-game?
constantly.
Mwah.
Oh,
Yappa. Your mouth is kind of like a rat. Shut it, please.
that's good stuff. That's good stuff. And
That's
it was
all
good
our
stuff.
codes.
That is all of our codes. That's
Done.
good stuff. We're done giving back. No more giving back. But thank you so much to the people that did actually give, to the publishers and to the developers who gave us codes to pass on to you for the holiday period.
I could
I
shout
hope you
them out
really
again.
get to enjoy them across your break, that you get some time to chill with the people that you want to chill with, and also chill by yourself and play some video games.
Ruby,
'cause
who
you
do we
got
have to
them now.
thank?
Thank you, Devolver Digital, Xbox, Sega, Outright Games, 1010 Games, Red Hook Studios, Otoclick Games, PlayOn, and Ubisoft. Thank you
Nice.
very, very much for giving us those codes and being so kind as to respond to our email being like, please, for our community.
Can we please have?
Can we please have for our community? And they said, yes.
Ruby
So-
made sure to put the classic Christmas cough at the end of it. It's like, can we have some of those codes, please?
Please, Mr. Paul.
I'll see another Christmas.
I just need 1 to 50 game codes, please, mister.
Just one more Funko Fusion if you got it, sir.
Yeah.
Well, it is nearing 10:30. It's well past our bedtime.
And before we say that, very quickly, if you have, where's the camera? If you have won a code tonight, open up your Twitch DMs or DM Argon_TV to get your code.
Yep.
We've got a list of people. If you message Blair and you're not on the list, she'll know. So, but yeah, so open up your Twitch DMs or message Argon_TV.
They've got a list.
Not underscore, just at
Oh, sorry, it's
Argon
just sorry, I'm a
TV.
dumbass.
At
Argon TV.
They've got
I
a
can't
list,
read.
and they're checking it maybe once.
I
Probably not
saw-
twice.
yeah, that's not even
Just the
checking,
once.
really, is
That's
it,
not
if you read
checking.
it once?
They'll cross-reference it once, and then you'll get your code. But
Yep.
there you go.
You'll all get coal.
Merry
Sorry.
Christmas.
That would actually be more expensive for us because we'd have to ship it.
Yeah.
Coal's
Yeah.
worth a bit now these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind, but a little bit coal myself.
All right.
No, I'm just tired.
I haven't
don't
bought you
have
anything
it.
yet, so
Ooh,
keep an eye out.
Okay.
Don't believe so.
That is our show for tonight. That is Back Pocket for 2024. We will be returning in the new year, and obviously we have Pocket Pals coming up to tide us over the break. We have a bunch of people here who may turn the channel on at some point over the break if we feel like playing a game, but we're not promising anything because we want to be on holiday as well. I hope you all have a great time off. Thank you so much for tuning into the show this year. Thank you so much for your support on Patreon this year. We know that it's getting harder and harder to just afford to get groceries. So the fact that you're able to give anything to us to keep this show getting made is just, it means the world to us. So we really, really appreciate it. And we're really looking forward to coming back next year and have more shows for you.
We mentioned earlier as well, Narcotex, who's very generously going to be running Pocket Pals over the break. That form, I think, is still available if you want to chuck your name and dates on that and potentially join us for a couple of fun streams over the break. But that gives us the chance to have a little rest, have a little break while the community spirit is still running high. And again, the community spirit this year has been wonderful. Thank you to everyone who's been tuning in for
thank you
both
to our mods.
everyone involved, both for the regular weeknight shows, but also the game nights that we've been doing. Any extra streams along the way. We love having you guys here. New faces, new names, but old faces and old names as well. It's lovely to have as many of you watching and supporting us and what we get to do here every year. It's something that's still very special to us all. We still love doing it. We know we get tired, especially at the end of the year, but you guys keep us excited, and it makes Thursdays a heap of fun to just keep doing this for you guys.
Absolutely. Anyone else got anything nice they want to say?
Shouts out to Blair for holding it all together tonight. You are a shining star, and thank you for working so hard this year for the socials and the community. You rock.
And that guy up there.
I was about to say, pressing the buttons, holding things together upstairs. Big round of applause for Josh, everyone.
Yeah.
Pressing ever so many buttons, doing all the hard work. Keep the applause going.
Yeah. And
Applause going for Mackenzie, cutting a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Will, doing heaps of the edits as well.
I'm
all
around.
that kind of stuff. Ruby, running rundowns, getting the show put together. Blair, as we mentioned, as well, doing all the mod work back there. Scotty for being the team mascot. It's kind of pissed off that we're clapping, all that kind of stuff. And the rest of everyone here working so hard.
Scotty, what's this? Scotty,
She's gone.
Scotty, what is this? What is this? What is this?
Done.
Good girl.
Checked out.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna get out of here. Make sure you head to backpocket.gg for links to everything if you haven't already. We're sure most of you here have, but you can get on the Discord. We'll be interacting with the Discord over the break as well, and there's just a great community there, so make sure you're there, spending some time there over the break. And there'll be a bit of stuff going. There'll be a bit of content coming up from our channels, particularly our YouTube channel over the break. We do have our awards, and we're going to try and get some other stuff together for you for the break, so there'll be content coming out, and you won't miss us too much, hopefully. But otherwise, yeah, we'll see you in 2025. Gus, goodbye. Oh no, he finished it.
Done.
William?
Bye.
Ruby?
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Huge throwback.
Thank you so much, everyone. See you later. We're back in
Good
a
night,
day.
everybody.
Bye.
There's no post show. There's no post show. I forgot to take that photo out. Oh no! Where's he going? He's taking the camera. Oh no! What's he doing? What is he doing? Oh my god! Is he putting it on his shoulder? What is happening? Oh, he's trying to selfie? I don't know what he's doing. I do have to find someone to raid. Any raid suggestions? Oh, he wants to come upstairs. Yeah, true. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Alright, make sure you wish this team a very Merry Christmas. Or Happy Holidays. Or whatever you celebrate. Oh, Scotty gets kisses. Alright, bye everyone. Have a great break. Yeah, we're clear.